costumes.
Dean, I don't understand these companies, Dean. I do not understand them in 2025.
Which companies? Any of
Dude,
them?
so we talked about it on After Dark last week, the headphone thing with Amazon. You had to send it
Oh,
back, reorder it, $100, whatever. It's like it was a pretty it was like $120 difference, pretty significant on $600
yeah.
headphones. So on I think it was Saturday night, I was on Facebook and I saw a post from Jason Nelson about this Spider-Man figure. And he's like, "This is like my new favorite Spider-Man figure. It's really good. It's got, blank, blank, blank. Like checks all my boxes." I was like, "That's cool. I didn't even know this costume existed. I didn't know that this figure existed, but it looked cool enough." So, hopped on Walmart and bought two of them. One to rock, one to stock. And it's this one here. It's the Hellfire
Ooh.
Marvel Legends Spider-Man,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. And it was, like $25 retail, and then I bought two so I didn't have to pay for shipping. Came the next day, which was really cool. Great, nothing, no problems. So Monday, I don't even know how this happened,
Cyber Monday.
but I was, yeah, I guess so. Cyber Monday. I'm looking online. And I'm like, what the hell? This figure's on clearance at Walmart. It's fucking $15 now. I just paid $25. So I'm like, fuck that. So I'm like, let me hit up Walmart, and like, literally got delivered yesterday. I have not even opened them. And they're like, no, we don't do that. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, okay, well, can I just return it and then just rebuy it? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, that just seems like a big waste of time though. Like, you have to have, because I don't really understand it, because it doesn't let me pick it up in the store, but it's in San Antonio, because like someone picks up the box from somewhere, like a store, and then they
Right.
deliver it to my house, right? So I'm like, someone has to do that. You have to pay that person for like however much time that's going to take, and then then I have to then drive this other package back, and they're like, well, we're sorry for the inconvenience, we just don't do that, but we'll give you a $5 gift card that you can use to repurchase the item. And I'm like, so instead of just giving me $20 back, I'm going to have to return this item, rebuy it, and I'm also getting $25 back. It's because $10 each times 2 plus 5.
Right.
And I'm like,
Math.
you could have just given me the 20, and now you're out 25 instead of 20.
Not to
Like, it
mention
made-
paying the people to do all the work.
Yeah, twice, because they had to deliver the second one
Who was this from? From Walmart?
from Walmart, because these
Well-
went from 25 to 15.
Well, see, here's
And
the
brother,
thing.
if they go to
I've
10.
I've dealt with the same thing working at the service desk for returns at Target. We can't just give you the fucking $20 out of nowhere. Like, there has to be, we have to see where it's coming from.
Yeah,
So
no,
it would
I'm
be
not-
better if
I'm
you
not-
return it and then buy it again.
I understand that, but I'm saying, I asked them, can I just go to the store and like return it and then repurchase it right there? And they're like, well, the store, they were basically saying like the online clearance might not match the store's price, even though the store might not have the item. And I'm like, well, can't you just price match your own website? It was a whole fucking ordeal. And they're like, no, we can't do that. It's just like, I just don't understand.
Wild.
Like you'll price match Target's website, but you won't price match your own website. Like none of that made any sense to me. It was ridiculous.
I mean, I'm assuming because you got it the next day, it was fulfilled and shipped from Walmart.
The second time, yeah, both.
Because I
times.
know Walmart has places on it that aren't Walmart. It's almost like an Amazon.
No. This was shipped and sold by Walmart.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand. Will there be a Fortnite stream? I don't know. Maybe, possibly, could be. Depends. I would say likely. It depends, but likely. And now I'm just like, I don't like. Now, when I worked retail, that was always the thing that I would do all the time. Now, granted, it was clothing, but like, if someone bought something and they came in and it was on sale, more percentage, you would just give them the difference. Like, that was something I would do every day. I just don't. I don't know. It's just so weird to me. I don't get it.
Yeah, when I worked at HEB. Now, to be fair, at HEB, as a partner, I am part owner, or was. I don't work there anymore.
Damn, brother.
So we had like kind of
Rename
carte
it
blanche
HED.
to make anything right how we saw fit, as long as it wasn't outrageous. But the managers like gave us like the like clearance to, hey, if a customer comes in and you could make it right, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, dude, I would just help people out. It's like, hey, I got this coupon, but I'm like a day late. I don't give a fuck. Give me the fucking coupon. We're gonna get the money back one way or the other. So I would just help people out. You know, like I said, within reason. There are people that come in with an attitude. I'm like, I'm not fucking helping you at all. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
but I own this place. This is HED, bro. Fucking in the spin zone, brother.
yeah, yeah. As long as you know, it wasn't crazy. I would just make people's day as easy because it's making
That's
my
what
day
I'm
easier.
saying. I'm like, dude, I literally bought this yesterday. Like, I don't understand why you can't just refund the difference. Like,
Yeah.
and then the $5 gift card surprised me because I was like, I mean, that's great. Like, I appreciate that because I do have to go out of my way. But like, now it's even
annoying.
more. It's more cheaper now. So I ended up getting both figures and a third figure for like $20 less than I paid for just 2 figures. They had the Nebula What If Heist figure on clearance for like $10. So I basically got her for free. Shit, that
Nice.
made no fucking sense. I've won that figure for years.
Did you guys get any other cool Black Friday sales or anything? Like, did you take?
I don't know.
advantage of
I feel like Black Friday is kind of dead. Like physical
the
Black
discounts
Friday.
Physical.
I was
for
actually
sure.
really pissed because we ran out of dog food for Zeus, and I was like, I don't understand why we didn't realize this Tuesday or Wednesday and make this happen then, because now it's fucking Friday and I'm at a mall that has like a Target, a Lowe's. Like I had to go to this fucking shopping center, and I walked in, like drive in, no traffic, drive, park at Petco, park right in the front, no dead in the store. And the lady's like, everyone pretty much just does like Petco online or Amazon. Like, no, she's like, there was a couple people in the store in the morning, but she was like, this was like the slowest it's ever been. So I don't know. Maybe Black Friday
Crazy.
is dead. But I mean, how do is y'all's Black Friday after Canadian Thanksgiving, or is it like on
No,
every?
it's the same as you guys. The same weekend. But like, since it's not our Thanksgiving, that is the holiday for that weekend.
Oh.
Is just the different sales, right? But at the same time, like, I agree with you. It's been years since I've gone to an actual physical location for anything Black Friday. Like, if anything, I take advantage of the online deals or the Cyber Monday when it comes up, right? Even this year, like, the only thing I bought at Black Friday was that Lego Enterprise, which I'm very, very excited about, but got no discount on. Like, it wasn't like,
got bamboozled,
hey, come
bro.
in for Black Friday. Like, nothing.
Did you get the little shuttle?
Yeah, I got a shuttle, and it comes with 2 other free sets as well. I think it's like a hot chocolate stand or something like that, and there's like it looks like
Can I
a
have
small park.
have
So
it?
no, I've already committed to giving it to people. So
Wow, thanks Ben for
Yeah.
asking. It's not like I didn't want it.
Either one of our daughters would have loved that.
it would cost me
Or
like
me.
$40 to get it to you.
I'm sorry. How much have I spent sending you stuff, Ben?
That's
you
true.
know,
Well, I
that's
haven't
okay.
got that. I haven't got the last envelope. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't sent it yet because I was hoping my
okay.
friend would give me his gift.
I don't think either one of you should be talking about sending stuff anymore.
Oh, okay,
fair.
Mike.
Hey,
Well,
that's fair,
first off, when I
honestly,
send stuff, I put
honestly.
everything in the box.
I didn't think I'd have to spend
my stuff always
$400
gets
to
there.
reprint all my shit.
No, that's not true. My stuff has always gotten there. Ben just now, first off, it's Ben's fault. I have a program that pulls all the data. Hang on, I got a program that pulls all the data from Patreon into little pre-fillable for the labels that get printed. Ben did not update his address. That's Ben's fault.
We've only been friends for like 4 years, and I've lived at the same address for the last 2. So
Like, that's not my
almost
fault.
3.
That's not my. Yeah, but again, there's like a lot of people I have to mail to. I'm not checking every address. Like, it's like a grown-up thing that when
But
you
I'm in
move, you change your address.
But I thought I was one of your number 1 guys. I thought it was
I'm
like
still
your
waiting
main
on
crew.
stickers,
Yes.
Christmas ornaments.
First off, Mike, you got sticker, and then you complain that you didn't get your sticker. So I'm sending you as a a kindness.
No.
a
First of all,
second set.
I didnn't complain.
Your partner, your wife did.
Yeah, she wanted. She said those were so good that she demanded that I was represented appropriately in this house.
Bro, and on top of everything, I'm just trying to watch damn Twilight today.
Jesus
I got-
Christ.
Oh, you're
Look
still
at
trying
this.
to
Hang
get
on.
through Twilight.
Hang on.
Hold
listen
on.
to this.
Wait. Did you watch it?
Well, I watched Twilight 1. I was trying to watch Twilight 2 today. I made it a big deal. I got snacks. I was getting comfy. I was snug as a bug in a rug. Boom,
Was this
hit
before or
Hulu.
after you asked me to do the slides for the show because you were too busy?
No, I was so on Apple. On
It's
Apple,
all
you
good.
can put. Hang on. I watched the films how the directors intended in a tiny little corner at the top right of your phone screen while you're doing other things.
Jesus,
That's how I
Christ.
plan to watch it. But I had Pringles.
That
and I had some
upsets me
snacks.
more than you bamboozling me to do your work.
Hang on. First off, I appreciate that very much. You know what fucking sucks? Apparently, every month, I knew this, but they change what's streaming and where. Twilight's gone from Disney Plus. No fucking leaving soon. Those fucking motherfuckers didn't tell me at all. I had
That's
a whole
crazy.
damn day
you could
planned
probably buy
around
them
it.
from a flea market pretty cheap now.
I don't do physical media. I do digital media. Anyways,
wow.
so
Okay.
my day has been.
I think it's on Netflix.
Is it really?
When
I don't think so. Oh, you check Netflix also. It said it was on
When I build the Enterprise,
Pluto.
Zach, should I send you some pictures, or should I only send Dean the pictures of the Enterprise and the characters? Because I know none of you guys like Star Trek.
Well,
Otherwise,
apparently you're going to have to send it to me so I can put it in the slides for the week.
Well, I own the whole box set, so I would be primed to receive that as well.
have you watched it? Have you started watching it yet, though? You said you
Yeah, I
started
watched the
watching
first
it,
one.
you
It was
couldn't
fucking awesome. It was awesome, dude.
Okay.
I love the first one. I can't wait. But then someone said you can watch it for free on YouTube with ads. Because that's an interface I'm a little bit more comfortable with than fucking Pluto. And I got like major spoilers, because I type in Twilight New Dawn, and then it's like fucking all this spoiler. I'm like, what the hell, dude? I didn't want to see that.
There's a Twilight Lego set you can get yourself now too if you need.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Oh shit,
the house.
Austin. Austin is the GOAT right here. Check your DMs. I will send you the Twilight 5 film digital collection. I literally tried to buy that today and no one bid on it. Oh my god. Everyone, let's do a Jamaican horn for Austin in the chat. Let's see. Where's my Jamaican horn button?
I don't think you're allowed to.
Actually, hang on. There we go. There we go. Let's check in with the chat. We got lost. I literally, first off, this show would not have been possible without Mike today, but I worked from when we got off Fortnite last night. I worked for a couple hours on this, and then I went to bed, and I worked on this show from 8 to literally like 8 a.m. to p.m. on this show tonight. We got Toy Mafia, Mummy Gummy, Sean Forrester, Mike, Sam Gist, Ben Thomas, Antoinette Divincula. He's back. There you go. That's great. DLC Darth, Neko Cat, Girl, Pedro Lopez, King Dingling. King, did you get your Zach's Wonderland package? I haven't checked the tracking, but let me know. Rob Barnes.
Nobody does.
Well, Mike, I'm gonna let it slide today only because you really helped me out. Badfish. Let's see here. Ash
Where's
Chase
Badfish even been
471.
lately? What-
He's been
how come he
he's
doesn't
been
come on the
sleeping
show
at the
anymore?
Jerker.
Sleeping. Fell asleep
Brother
on Small
slept-
Talk.
What the
I don't know
hell is
what's
the
going on in
Jerker?
Canada. Oh, his desk is called the Jerker.
Oh,
It's like the model name of the desk. He says if he's not working, he's jerking. That's his slogan. Sean Forrester, Master Darcy. Damn, dude, the first one is corny, dude. When they were playing baseball, I was loving it. I was loving it.
the music in
Dude,
that scene's pretty fun.
Wicked is awesome, dude. I have to see the second one. I haven't had the time to see it, and I've been poor.
The
Oh
jet,
yeah, they do have this. You could put Edward in the tree in
Yeah.
the official images, and I was like, I
Yeah.
understood that reference. Oh, Austin, you're a fucking legend, bro. You're a legend. Renee 2D2, I'm here for a live one. Let's pull up that Twilight Lego set real quick.
It's pretty badass.
Like, I know it's expensive though. I kind of want it though.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's way more expensive than I remember being. I thought it
Was
was
it
like
like
$120
$400?
bucks. It's $220.
Oh, two, yeah.
I don't know why I'm on
$3.
Best Buy. Why am I looking at this shit
Like
on
over
Best Buy?
300 Canadian. You're muted, Dean.
Have Fern hack the mainframe. Isn't Target?
Oh,
doing
yeah.
sale?
Yeah, Fern, can you hack the main? Look at that, they're in the tree. Oh, I'm not
Or
sharing my
media.
screen. What the
Share it
hell
with
is
us.
that?
Yeah, share it with us.
Pull it up. I want to see it.
Look
Oh,
at this,
shit.
dude. And they got
Hey,
the
like-
truck, dude, and the grouchy looking dad.
The dad's the best character on the whole show.
The
Time out.
grouchy looking
Hang on, time
dad.
out. Time out. Maybe
I've
I
never seen
misunderstood.
these.
Maybe I misunderstood because I only seen the first one once.
Mm.
So the doctor, they're his foster kids. That's how they present it in the movie, right? But then they're like,
Spoilers.
well, no, hang on. But then 2 of his foster kids are dating.
But yeah,
Did
they're
I
not
understand
fucking
that?
related by blood.
No.
No,
So
I-
he's
different
made,
website, dude.
he's made a majority of them. Like he's their maker, and then that one of his children made that other like young guy, like the real
Correct,
junior
but
guy.
outwardly, like the perception from the other kids in the high school is that they're all foster kids, but some of the
maybe
foster
just
kids
'cause
are
they're all
dating.
vampires.
Okay,
They're all
no,
dating.
Yeah, that's weird
That's
because
true,
they
I
call him the
never really-
matchmaker, and I'm like, that's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
weird. Like
They're
that
all
no one-
dating each other except for
It's a dysfunctional relationship.
There's a lot of
It's a
questions I have,
dysfunctional-
like if he commits a crime, like in the 80s, like because they move from town to town so they can start high school again, like that does that not follow him? Like is
also,
Edward
like-
his name all the time? Like
he just changes his hairstyle and his makeup a little bit, and he's like an entirely different person. Pretty confident.
And also, like, bro, do I have to go to high school again? I've done this 50
it's like, brother,
times.
I
That's where
know
he
the
picks up his women.
mitochondria
That's
is
where
the
he gets his
powerhouse of the
girlfriends.
cell.
That's what I like about high school. I get older, but the girls stay the same age. All right,
That's
all right.
creepy, dude.
That's
I like
from
to
the
pick up the
movie.
piano.
Wait,
Not
he
this
says that in
movie.
the movie?
No,
Well, not
no,
Twilight.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
it's
That's Matthew McConaughey. And,
yeah, it's Matthew
Oh.
McConaughey and
Not Dazed and
Jesus.
Dazed and Confused.
Is it Days and Confused? Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I didn't get to that scene yet.
That's Edward Cullen. He's like, I get older, but the girls
Edward
stay the
Cullen.
same.
Damn, that's
age.
crazy.
I
Okay,
mean,
he
what
did
would
get
you
his
do though if you
package.
looked like you were in high school forever? You know what I mean? Like that age group.
Dude, I'd
That's
be
what you do.
pounding, bro. I'd be pounding.
The weird part
That's
is that he's like well
honestly-
over 100 and she's like 18. So I mean,
Well,
that age
is
gap's
she a
getting pretty
senior?
wild.
Well,
Maybe
I mean,
young. No, I think I don't know actually.
like his physical prowess. So, like, he's got to be like just a monster in the bed, dude. Just fucking.
Why are
I
you
haven't
He's got
read
thinking
the-
of
vampire.
that?
He's got vampire
Well,
powers.
I mean, don't they make a baby
And
at
he-
some point? So, like,
And he
obviously they're
glistens in
doing
the
it.
sun.
Okay, that's the
because
weirdest. That's the weirdest
I
part of
can't-
the movie to me. I can't get over that. Like, this
They're not
motherfucker's
real
never been in the sun. Oh, he's not.
He can be in the sun. He just glistens, so it's obvious that they're like creatures of the night of some sort because they
That doesn't
glisten
make any sense.
when they go.
Doesn't make any
I know
sense.
it doesn't. It
fuck?
doesn't. If you guys
See-
like vampire stories, that's not the movie for you. But if you like sexy love story vampire movies, then I mean it's mid. It's somewhere in between.
Do we have Boushh Leia on the show sheet? We definitely don't. Oh, we definitely missed that. We
Yeah, we
need
didn't.
to-
Mike,
No.
that was completely up to you, Mike.
Fuck.
Wait, was it on the copy and we missed it?
I don't even
I
think it
still
was
like the-
on. I don't think anybody
Yeah, we
put it in.
suck.
Marco posted the link, but not the photos.
Fuck.
Fucking king of links.
Okay,
That
but you
doesn't
gotta.
help.
Okay, guys,
Marco.
hang on. Let's have a team meeting here. All right, I can't.
Live.
Me and Mike can't do this
We'll
shit
do it
alone. No,
live.
hang on. Look. I get it that we're all busy. All right, but no one's busier. I'm just kidding. We're all
You're gonna
busy.
have to talk when Marco's not here. He's the
Well,
prime.
he's not
Yeah,
gonna-
that's Marco. We have told Marco 1,000 times, and I always take his link and post the pictures.
Yes,
this
and I
time I was
appreciate
like,
that.
I'm not doing this again.
I appreciate that.
No, talk to Marco, not
hang on.
us.
No, I appreciate that. But the next step also though is to put it in the copy. Because if it's not in the copy, it's not going to be on the show, regardless if there's pictures. That's the big thing. I would
You guys
rather
haven't
have
paid
it.
me for 3 years, so I'm like,
Okay, Ben.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
over there. I gotta
you make
fucking.
more money than we do.
Yeah, you should be paying us, bro. We fucking put you on game. All right.
I can't even get my
let's-
stickers for this shit.
You have stickers. You just don't have your
I know.
stickers.
Okay,
And also,
start the show.
it would be much
I
easier to
resent
give you.
them.
It would be much easier to give you your stickers if Dean didn't complain he wanted a full set and threw a fit at my house and literally almost didn't leave until I gave him the full set. So there's that.
Okay, that is not true.
That motherfucker. No, you were like in the corner,
Can't
like,
you just
well,
print more? I don't understand.
he was
what's
just like,
happening.
well, I really was hoping to get a full set, and he's like, I was just hoping. And he's like, well, you have a full set. And I'm like, well, yeah, like I have the master set. And he's like, well, like, yeah, it was a whole ordeal. Anyways,
It wasn't.
let's get going.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there. We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the adult collection. These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
Should we lock in the artillery power?
This is the true form of floor gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collecting weekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ben.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Fern.
Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to thank you guys for watching after Thanksgiving last week. I hope you guys had a good one wherever you're at, wherever you're listening. And we just appreciate you for tuning in, whether you're catching us live in the YouTube studio audience or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
We appreciate you guys being here. Do you remember that one time?
Dean.
It was like one of our first ever episodes, like right when we hit our groove. And we were there, and we were on Thanksgiving, and we were like, man, the fucking president took off work. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? And we're still here.
Yeah.
Good old days. The good old days. Let's see here. We have a lot to talk about, but before we get into any of that, Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get new this week? I still haven't got my thing from Ami Ami. I don't know what the hell's going on. They haven't shipped it. That's like very out of the ordinary, so I haven't got anything.
Yeah, Mommy, are you okay?
That was good. Point.
Thank you. And what did you get?
Yeah, so I've been like this one, Hot Toys Batman Adam West, right? I mean, he's been on my radar for a pretty long time. My brother, who's younger than me, actually likes the original 66 Batman, I'd say more than than I ever have. But for me, like, Batman is really what got me into collecting Hot Toys. And I've got all of the Batmans up above me now, with the exception of Ben Affleck Batman, because I sold my last version because I want to trade up for either the in-art one that eventually comes out from BVS or the BVS 2.0 that Hot Toys did. Either way, that's the suit that I want from Affleck. But my envisionment of my display was that I'd have at least one representation of every Batman that you can get basically in figure format. So this was floating around Facebook Marketplace, collector in town here, just kind of clearing his collection out. I reached out to him. He had it on at one point there for about $300, which is the lowest cost I'd seen for this figure, Canadian dollars wise. And I talked him down to 180. And so I was almost thinking it was too good to be true. And it was one of those deals at like a local Tim Hortons. We literally met up at the Tim Hortons, went in, and he like handed it to me. And he was the smallest man I've ever met, like super tiny dude.
Gosh.
And he hands me this Hot Toys box. And he's like, yeah, like if you want to open it up. And I'm thinking, oh, like, there's going to be like a broken Turbo Man in there that like speaks Spanish or something. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? It's just saying,
what's wrong with the Spanish language?
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But no,
Seems
everything was
racial.
there. It looked really good. All the accessories and everything was really good condition. So I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. It's literally still just sitting beside me. But even the colorful art box is beautiful. So yeah, really excited to see what it looks like with all the Batmans in the display. So we didn't share Timbits. So,
That's the most Canadian
right there
story
on
I've
it.
ever heard.
Wow, he was a Mexican guy?
He was an Asian man. He was a younger Asian man. Yeah, very tiny dude though, very small man.
Oh, he
I'm
wants
also a
us to
pretty
make sure
big
that
guy, but-
he didn't swap it out for the bootleg Mars Toys version.
I did. Yeah, no, I actually did. That's the one part that I popped out was his foot, so I could read to make sure it was Hot Toys still. Which was
Well, the
cool.
Mars Toys one says Hot Toys on the bottom.
Oh my god, then I'm screwed.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know. So I actually found out about this figure during the nominations. Quite a few people had nominated it. It's the Mess Toys. I think it's called Black Suit Neighbor, which isn't the worst name a third-party Spider-Man figure has ever had, for being honest. And I was like, I vaguely remember seeing like some of the YouTubers I watch talk about this figure, and watched some reviews, and I'm like, no, this figure is the truth. And I paid, I think, like $4 extra over like AliExpress to buy it from someone in the United States, and it got here like in 3 days. And oh my god, this figure is might actually be the best Spider-Man figure I've ever owned. It's got like like if you have like a Marvel Legends, they look pretty good, right? But like some of these import figures look really weird when you're not posing them. It's hard to explain, but like here, let me pull up the Revel Tech Spider-Man. They just look kind of odd when they're not posed. And this one certainly suffers from that, but when it's in any fucking pose, this motherfucker sings, dude. It's honestly like one of the coolest figures I've ever owned. This is the Mafex 1.0 Spider-Man. And where's a good photo that shows how weird it looks? They're just really like out there designs. Like, you know, like a big gaps in the shoulders and the knees and weird cuts in the thighs and really weird feet, but like posing them, dude, it's like, dude, the joints are sturdy, the paintwork is clean, even cleaner than one of my real Mafex symbiotes. One of mine has some fucked up paintwork, but it's black and white, so it's easy to fix. A great selection of hands. Like they have like really flat splayed hands, like kind of not super flat, and then like kind of like just a neutral relaxed hand, which I've never seen on Spider-Man figures before. He's got 2 different kinds of web effects. He's got a fucking stand that is as nice or nicer than any Mezco stand I've ever owned. And then it also has this crazy like articulated metal arm that is just like so satisfying. Like I'll never use a stand, but I'm like, dude, this is like a really nice stand. And yeah, I'm honestly thinking of buying a couple more just to have backups, because dude, this thing is so cool. I honestly just could not stop playing with this thing. And I really hope that they go back and make a red and blue suit, because I would definitely be buying a couple of those.
Is that a black suited Labubu in behind it there as well?
God damn it.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed. Yeah, this is one of the coolest prints I've ever done. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Actually.
It's so cute. Here, I'll pull it up.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, Mike. Well, when you get your own show, you pull up what you want to. Look at that.
That's
thing.
really
It's
cool.
so
Actually.
cool.
That is cool.
All right, that's actually kind of dope.
I want to make a couple more.
That looks
if I was
cool.
going to have a Labubu in my collection, that would be the one that I'd want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Anyway, so
you should print a giant one,
brother. You might.
Like you know how you did the giant Lego.
Hang on, Dean. You fucking. You might be onto something here.
Was that a multi-plate print, Zach? Or
yeah, because they. Well, so I actually do not like to print this type of stuff as multi-print. I think I've told you before, Mike, but like I'm really bad with super glue, and I end up getting that shit everywhere. And yeah, so he did have a version that was multi-print, and I started printing it, and like maybe like 2 minutes later, I noticed that the multi-print didn't have the spider on the chest, and I was like, that's weird. And even though like the preview on Maker World had shown it with that, and so I ended up canceling it, just doing the parted out print.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome, dude. Like everything's slotted in cleanly. Like I feel like a lot of people that do the multi-print stuff, they don't leave a lot of I don't really know what the word is, but like the fit is too tight all the time, and I have to like file it down with a razor knife. Yeah, this one was nice, and like even the logo on the chest, one of the legs is actually not technically attached so that it can slot in easier. It's the leg that's the longest. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I got Labubu Palooza, not this weekend, but next weekend, so be busy all week doing that, but I am excited. But anyways, let's get into some news here. We got in art, The Walking Dead, Daryl. I will be honest. I watched the first 3 episodes of Walking Dead in like fall of 2010, and I do not think I ever watched an episode after that. I don't know why. I remember enjoying the show. I was just too busy with school.
Too much Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin was piling up, and I just never got back to it. But honestly, this figure looks good. I have a lot of issues with art, like a ton, but you know, credit where credit's due. This looks pretty fucking good. I saw some people saying that they wanted a rooted beard, but I think I don't feel like we're there yet with the durability of this process yet, where I think that would be a wise idea. You know, for Gandalf, you know, there's a lot more beard. I think there's a lot more for that adhesive to bite onto. But with something like this, where, I mean, you'd be having the artist like tiny little hair. I can't even imagine how they would do that. Yeah, this looks cool. They also teased the Negan and the Rick. Yeah, little wispies.
The
yeah, it looks
hands
cool.
and the arms are crazy here, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's ridiculous right there.
Insane texture detail and tattooing and stuff. Like, it looks so good. I'm shocked you didn't say shrink ray, Zach. You and Dean, that's your word. And I'm like,
well, no. I don't know. Like, I've never seen this character in the show, so I know what was it, Norman Reedus or Addis? I know what he looks like, but I don't know what this character is supposed to look like. I will say, just as an outside observer, I feel like his outfit is very clean. And again, it might be clean in the show, I don't know, but it just seems like way too clean for me. In the pictures I've seen of Rick, he's fucking dirty as shit in every picture. So I don't know. Maybe this boy,
Carl.
I don't know. Sean is saying that they showed all three, and they this needs to do well to make more in this line. Neko Cat Girl says Glenn was always my fave, but I love Daryl too, and the details insane. Yeah, Inart did a stream for Black Friday, like kind of like over the weekend, and you know, they flat out said
that looks so freaking good. Sorry to interrupt.
They flat out said they're not making pants prints for Gandalf, so I'm pretty much boycotting Inart going forward. So.
Wow.
There's that.
I think this looks really good. I almost think the Norman Reedus sculpt from Hot Toys is a little bit better. But they're both like right there. I mean,
what's that game called again?
I'm going to share it with you, Zach.
Dead Stranding.
I'll share it with you.
Oh, okay.
I've got a slide comparison already.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah,
compared.
And it might just be his like facial expression, not necessarily like the sculpt that's making the Inart one just a little bit. I don't know. It's like something in like the mouth, the like upper lip.
But it's
area.
Also, you're comparing like Norman Reedus and like I would imagine 2023, 2024 when they were capturing him for Death Stranding 2. When is that?
Like a few years ago.
Oh, okay. So they're probably both like pretty similar time frame.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Okay.
Well, actually, that was going to be my question. Do they specifically say from what season this is?
I don't think so.
Let me know when you send it, Ben.
I don't.
It's in the. I presented it here.
Oh.
I mean, he pretty much wears the same clothes throughout most of the show.
I think Inart has the significant edge on the likeness here. And let's be honest, Hot Toys one was absolutely no slouch. In fact, I thought that might be more of like a contender. We're talking awards later tonight. Like, I thought this figure from Hot Toys could be on the contender list for like figure of the year with how good the likeness was for what's his name? Sorry, Norman Reedus here. But like, holy shit,
Ben,
Inart one.
You nominated a figure that wasn't released yet, Ben.
I realized that after I clicked the submit button, and I couldn't go back in after. So I know.
I was like, I need to be very clear later. It's figures that were actually released because a bunch of people were nominating like Jazzing Catwoman or like Jazzing whatever, and I'm like, guys, it's not out yet. So we'll re-mention it later, but that's okay. I just wanted to bust your balls a little bit. Pete was like, make sure you tell Ben. I'm like, all right, bet, Pete. I got you, bro. He was like, I made some notes of who fucked up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But like I loved The Walking Dead up until the notorious scene where Glenn dies, and then it really lost me after that. But like he was awesome, and he's even got his own spin-off show now. And I mean, I've loved Norman Reedus since Boondock Saints, like the original, not the sequel, but that original film, awesome movie. So he's a cool dude. And Marco called it out in our chat, in our private chat. So this is not me taking credit, but he said that like the Inart one's so good you can like see the smell on them, or like you can practically smell them or something along those lines. But it's like, yeah, like I mean they shrunk that dude down here. Like it is
Yeah.
really good. I just don't know if I
Yeah.
need it. Like artistically, it's amazing, but like I don't know if I need to collect Walking Dead. But this is so good that I'm like, how do you not? How do you not? What do you think, team?
Yeah, I like I said, I like the Hot Toy sculpt just a little bit more, but they're both like 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 sculpts. I think the InArt one will come out better just because Hot Toys has a really horrible track record, especially now with the artisans that they just can't seem to get this shit right. I think the InArt one will be superior. They're also, two completely different characters, so it's
Why
not
is he
really
aiming
apples
this
to apples.
like this? So weird.
Yeah,
way
I
to
don't
aim
know.
a
It seems a little
crossbow.
high. But yeah,
He's
this
always
is
like
like
Fortnite.
it's I think it's for like the quick action, right? Like as like he's like looking through tight areas, ready to go.
Oh no, that's not how I would do that.
I mean, a crossbow doesn't have any kick to it.
Kick back.
So
Oh, okay. Maybe that.
Yeah,
one
but
does.
you
I don't
don't
know.
gain any benefit by doing that's just
Because he's
because
trying to get over a wall.
You'll shoot your eye out.
you
kid.
and walls, Mike. Come on.
he does a lot of really weird movements in the show.
Oh, does he?
Like there's a bunch of TikToks of people making fun of the way that he moves and stuff in the show. Yeah, he's just
Odd guy.
Damn, there's so many shows I need to catch up on. I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch this show.
I do not like The Walking Dead. I tried to get into it, same as you, Zach. I got to season 2, and I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Did they? Let me ask you this, and if this is too much spoiler, you don't have to answer. Ben, you've seen the show, right?
The majority of it. Majority.
Who has anyone here seen the whole show, or like all the spinoffs or whatever?
No.
I've seen most of it, but
Not that much.
not
Well,
all of
do
it.
they ever figure out like why this happened?
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's all I need to know. Okay, I might invest some time.
You find out actually pretty early. Like there's
I was gonna
still
say, I
several
think
seasons
season
after the
2.
fact.
Yeah, it's like season 2.
Really? I remember
Yeah.
You find out
recently
They
pretty
wind
there
up
was,
at
like-
the CDC, and they like have like a whole thing about it.
They find out why it happens, why they can't.
Wasn't it
find a
like an
cure.
alien thing or something? Or there was some spin-off recently where there was like an alien virus or something.
No,
That was a dream.
it wasn't Walking Dead.
No, it was a spin-off where they kept... No, see, they're saying it was kept a mystery.
I remember them
Yeah, a
answering
post-credit scene in The World Beyond alluded in the Daryl Dixon spin-off that a biomedicine lab in France created the virus.
Fair.
Dude, I gotta watch 28 Days Later.
Someone's
too.
listening to this show, and they're just about to get there. Like, fuck.
My bad.
I mean, the show's only like 15 years old.
I think as a society,
spin-off.
we need to land on a time frame for spoilers
Yeah.
because at some
We should.
point,
That's true. That is-
That's
Like,
what
I-
I was saying. The comic said it was aliens.
Oh, I never read the
Oh,
comics.
probably.
I never read the comics. Although I
It was-
wanted to. The graphic novels looked amazing. It looked amazing.
yeah, they were good.
They're called comics.
Something that I loved and both hated about The Walking Dead was like I thought they did an amazing depiction of what a zombie apocalypse and the degradation of humanity would look like. It's just that as the show went on and on and on and on, the degradation of humanity became the focal point of the show, and it was almost like the zombies were just kind of like the background fodder. They got so used to them and so like they were so easy to kill that it was all of what was happening with humanity. And again, that was interesting up to a certain extent, because then it got to the point where nobody can trust anybody, everybody's evil, there's too many shades of gray, and we would all just destroy ourselves without law and order. Like it just would happen. And there's some
Well, it's because they
sick humans out there. So
because eventually they figure out that they themselves are the Walking Dead.
they are the Walking Dead. That's exactly right.
Damn,
You're exactly right.
that was crazy.
But yeah,
it's
this
just
figure.
like,
but they
it's
did
just
it
like, fuck, what is that Will Smith movie where he's actually the
I Am
bad
Legend?
guy?
I Am
Yeah,
Legend.
he's the legend, bro. It's crazy.
He's not the bad guy in that movie.
Yes,
They're
he
talking
is.
about making a sequel to that movie, eh?
They're
Even
scared
though
of
he's
shit of
supposed to
him because
die
he
at the end.
fucking experiments on them and everything.
It depends on the ending that you.
Oh, there is two
How
endings.
it's
You're not
canon.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this figure looks. I think it looks
can you watch
amazing,
The Walking
and
Dead?
I think somebody in the comments said is season 8. I was a huge Walking Dead fan back in the day. I stopped watching right around they introduced Negan. Nothing against the character. I like the character, but the show kind of died off for me around that time. I've watched some episodes here and there since then, but yeah, this is one of my Daryl Dixon was one of my favorite characters in the show, and the fact that he was a brand new character, never introduced in the comics, made it even more cool because we didn't know his backstory, we didn't know anything about him, and so he kind of evolved a lot, during the seasons. But man, I don't know if I want to pick this up. I do, because I'm still a huge fan of The Walking Dead, but like I said, I haven't watched it in so long. I mean, I might have to. I might have to pick this up. I might have to pick up all of them, to be honest. Negan and
Rick.
Rick.
Carl.
Yeah, I used to have the Rick from I forgot what company made it. What is it? 3-0, I believe.
Was it 3-0? Yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. It was pretty good for the time. And when I sold it for like almost double what it was going for retail. But I mean, now I bet it looks horrible now compared to these. But yeah, they just
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just be quick. Just reiterate everything you guys said. I mean, I think the figure itself looks incredible. I watched Walking Dead for the most part. I think up to the end of the first season or whatever that first spinoff was, and then it just kind of burned out. Right, it just felt like everything was getting oversaturated at that point. But this figure looks incredible, man. That head sculpt's amazing. You got kind of like that puffiness and the redness around his eyes. It just looks incredible. But this would just be a figure that I would get just because it's a great looking figure, and I really don't need to start doing that. So I'm gonna have to stay away from this one.
For the people that watched the show, were you guys one of those people that would watch the brand new episode when it would premiere and then watch The Talking Dead afterwards? Because I was. Yeah, I was.
Yep.
Every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a big thing.
Good times.
I love how, Mike, we make fun of you for reiterating points, and then when you start to make a point, you say that I'm just going to reiterate what everybody said.
Just so there's no confusion.
Just so there's no confusion.
We got the blogger photos for the TVA Wolverine. Kind of weird that initially all the blogger photos had, like, the ones that I saw the most were the shirtless photos, and then Hot Toys kind of like either reposted it or deleted the shirtless photos. And I know that was the concern with this figure to begin with. When it was initially shown, it was shirtless, and then they had kind of taken off the fact that the jacket was removable, and then all the pre-order pictures were just with the jacket on. You can take the jacket off. That motherfucker is crazy ripped.
Shredded.
Dude.
I don't understand
exactly
why they're not allowed to post these pictures.
It could be a Disney thing.
Nipples.
A couple people
it's
in my
the
chat
movie.
said nipples.
Yeah, it's in the movie.
I mean, but it could be like the DC thing. I remember a couple years ago they wouldn't give you guns with figures, but they were using guns in the movies. I don't know. I'm not saying I think it's agreeable.
You're not wrong. That's fair. That's fair.
What do y'all think of? I'm gonna step away for 1 second.
Oh yeah, dude's jacked. And there's a side by side of this figure with the regular Wolverine, and like the proportions still hold up. Like it looks like it's basically the same figure. Because sometimes you'll get a figure with like the Dragon Ball Z figures. You'll have Goku like with his gi on, and then a shirtless Goku, and he's like 5 times the size. You're like, wait, that's not the same guy. But this,
he just swell.
Looks like it is the same guy, which I think is very cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, proportionally, I think this thing is literally insane. Shout out to Zord Photography. I don't think he was on any of the official blogger photos, but he was the first photos that I saw get put out that showed or like confirmed that he was going to have the shirtless option, which I mean, I think the biggest reason that was even a sticking point for me was just that when they did take those photos down on from Hot Toys Facebook, I felt like people were going to be pissed if they couldn't give it this option because that's kind of what they paid for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's how it was advertised. And so if they'd taken that option away, that would have been a slap. And it had to have been the mouse, right? Trying to control the message a little bit, maybe better, broader advertising if they're showing a figure that doesn't have his nips out. Some people said blood potentially was the other thing, but I mean, we've seen lots of battle damage figures in the past. Very few of them are this nude. So, is what it is. I'm happy for it. I think the biggest fail from this figure, honestly, was just that it didn't come with a cowl head sculpt. Because in that scene where he's, with Deadpool at the end, and he's got the cowl on. Whereas they give you a cowl here for the figure, but you can't put it actually on the character, which makes no sense to me. So, but if you have the yellow and blue suit, then you could put the really beautiful head sculpt on that one and put the cowl maybe on this one. Like you could swap it around a little bit. It'd be very clean in comparison to the rest of the outfit. But yeah, I think that's a fail for this one.
I was also confused. I don't remember seeing this display base and the accessories in the original solicitation. It's also been ages since this.
It did come with it, buddy, but I agree. Like it wasn't well highlighted. Even I'd forgotten as well. Like once I saw the new updated pics, I was like, oh shit! Like there's a whole base for it, right? But with all the accessories. And it's funny because it's called the TVA jacket Wolverine, but I feel like the jacket for this figure is the one thing that's going to stay in the box. Like who's gonna put the jacket on this body? Like that's insane. The only thing that I hope they can still figure out in the future would be those seamless wrists. I know like that's really hard to do without losing the ability to swap out hands and stuff, but I don't know. There's something about that scene that pokes out at me. But I mean, otherwise, it's insane.
In the hands.
Or something would be cool, right? So something would be cool.
That was going to be something that I was going to mention.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, my question to you guys is: would you guys have preferred Hot Toys to release it the way they did with the interchangeable hands, or for them to have the seamless wrist? Because I mean, let's be honest. Who the fuck's gonna who's gonna pose this figure without the claws?
Yeah,
I know I wouldn't.
His claws out.
That guy.
So I think locking it into an option is. I think you're treading into statue territory.
Mm-hmm.
I think the safest route is to do what they did, but I feel like, to me personally, I would have kind of liked to see the seamless wrist with the claw hands. Because like I said, I mean, who the fuck's gonna pose them without the hands or without?
Well, you're
the claws
also
on them?
running the risk of, because are these claws are not die cast, right?
They're not. The last couple of Wolverines weren't, so you're running the risk, because remember, this comes with the jacket on. You're running the risk of damaging the claws, taking the jacket on and off if they're fully seamless, and well, the claws could be
more
removable
difficult
for the same purpose.
Yeah, well, that was my second point. Is if someone breaks a claw, then the whole figure has to be QC'd.
I agree with you. For though maybe a swap out.
I mean, it would be
that
cool,
could be pegged
but
into the pants.
I think
like
I was thinking of swap out torso, but I think that would be doing too much. I think simple removable. I know all the Wolverines you could remove the claws, so it would be easier to like remove the claws so you can put the jacket on and still have that seamless wrist. I would have kind of liked that, but I understand that they're taking the safe approach and having that option to swap out the hands, but I just think it looks kind of, I mean, it looks amazing, but it looks at the same time kind of ugly with the seams in the wrist.
Just got to get him 2 Zack's Wonderland Rolexes.
I know, right?
It's good to go.
Or Mike's Wonderland.
Or Mike's Wonderland.
No, I'm not shipping to Canada anymore. Too stressful, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, this figure
taking years off my life.
This would be one that I would put up there for like maybe an award next year. It came out a little bit too late for this cycle, but it's really good. I mean, obviously it's kind of the worst time for this to come out. Mike and I talked about that earlier with like Snape as well. It's probably going to be forgotten by next year, but it's a pretty sweet figure.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to add, Ben, to your point about the not putting the cowled sculpt in with this, they did this same kind of bullshit with the Deadpool, right? Where they gave you the Wolverine accessories kind of like with the wrong figure and stuff. So that seemed to be intentional with these two figures to basically make you have to buy 4 of them to get what you want. It's frustrating.
Isn't Marco supposed to be in a fucking meeting right now?
He's on his way home. He was sending us nudes in the chat.
Oh my god. I'll be off camera for a little bit.
I thought that was just for me. Damn.
That's the 1/6 fix right there. We also got the blogger photos of the Armored Batman 2.0. 3.0? I feel like there's been so many fucking Armored Batman. I guess this is battle damage.
I think this is technically a 3.0 at this point.
That's ridiculous.
Because they did the black chrome version. As the
yeah, you're
one.
right. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
This looks cool though. Like I like it. I think we're good on Batfleck, if I'm being honest. At least I am. I mean, it is cool, and I'm glad that the Kryptonite Spear is standard, because I remember when the first one came out, if I recall correctly, it didn't have that, and everyone was like, what the hell? Yeah. And so this is cool. I don't know. I would actually be really keen to see if Hot Toys would do this version of the suit in the comic styling like they just did for the Dark Knight Returns, because they just did that Batman. It looks fantastic. I would love to see them take on the armored suit. I think that would be really cool. Austin says it's such an upgrade over the 1.0 though, and its updated battle damage sculpt. I actually really do like this portrait. I think this is probably one of their better expressive portraits. I remember, if I recall, being not wowed by the 1.0 portraits, but that was probably.
I shared the prototype with you here as well, Zach, in the StreamYard chat as well, just for like the before and after. So you can see the prototype on the right hand side. They changed it a lot, and the final on the left. They did change it a lot, but this so good. This toothy expression really mirrors what we see in the film. It's really cool.
Fucking pissed in that scene.
And I like that this is the USB, right? The USB functionality for the light up eyes as well as the spear. So like that's pretty cool upgrade for the 2.0. This is one of those figures. Like apparently this is 7 pounds in the shipper box. A 7 pound figure.
It's not 7 pounds. There's no way.
No, the shipper box and everything, like the whole.
That's got to be dimensional weight
package. Yeah,
there's no way
for sure. 7 pounds? Oh, that's insane.
There's no way. I don't think it's fucking. This thing weighs like a.
It's on the website. What do you want me to say?
No, I'm saying, but it might be dimensional weight. Like what I'm saying is when packages get a certain size, they don't ship by gross weight. It's by dimensional weight. Like how much, if you ship a piece of paper in a 30 by 30 by 30 box, they're going to charge you a lot.
You're probably right, but I'm still just going to tell myself this is 7 pounds.
Yeah, but this has it's all die cast too, right? Isn't it all die cast now?
Oh shit, maybe it might be pretty hefty then if it's all die cast.
Yeah, I mean maybe not completely, but there's a lot of die cast.
It's actually dimensional weight. You hate to see it. It's not die cast.
Let's go.
Dean didn't get to give us take on this, I don't think. We skipped Dean.
Dean's not even here.
I'm right here. I love this.
I like your sweater today, Dean. You're looking sharp, bud. You're looking sharp.
Thank you. Yeah, this figure is fucking amazing. I want to say, Zach, this is the first, obviously the 1.0 was the first Hot Toys I ever bought from you. I think it was. And I still own this figure. I love it.
I think you might be right.
People offer to buy
I really
this
love
from
that
me
figure
all the time.
I've offered to buy it from you all the time.
Yeah, I've been turned down several people trying to buy mine. I don't feel the need to buy this as an upgrade, although it's cool because you get both the battle damage and the regular look. The different mouth plates, very cool. Get the spear. The other one just came with the gun and like all the hands and stuff. But like realistically, this figure is a statue. You're not getting any fucking poses out of this guy.
You're
worth
not
their
wrong.
weight in salt. So,
but he doesn't need to be superposable. Like it's just a daunting. You got him in that pose on the left. Like that motherfucker means business.
Yeah, dude, he means fucking business. No matter what you do, this figure is so good. I love my original one. In fact, it's the only DC Hot Toys I own is the Armored Batman. So,
really.
If anybody is like thinking about like, should do it?
Consider the 1.0.
Yeah, or the 1.0, yeah, for sure. Save some money.
I never liked the black chrome. Like, I guess they're trying to make it look like wet, but it's like, that shit's not that color though. Like, I don't know. That shit always actually really bothered me. Ooh, Austin City has two.
Why did you say that name, face? Why did you say that name?
So good.
Who's with me to boycott in art? Just kidding.
Damn, he has two coming in? Sell me one, bro. I need one. I forgot to order it.
Oh, this is the little grappling thing. Okay.
It's a stapler.
Right. It's a stamp. It's the bat stamp.
It's a stamp. The bat stamp.
Let's
he does
change.
brand people
In fairness, yeah, he does have that.
I know, but I'm saying like it's not branding anymore. It's just a stamp. It's just like the, you know,
like at the library.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you're late.
You gotta put those dates in.
Yeah, dude, hell, that gave me trauma, dude. You like open up your book bag and you're like, fuck, dude, I'm late.
You'd have to pull the card out.
Yeah. Fuck, you're old.
Oh, so fucking old.
Mike's on that Dewey Decimal, bro.
Oh my god,
dude, that shit's confusing.
Dewey does Dallas.
Oh my god.
Leia Organa Boushh disguise. I'm gonna be honest, like, I guess Dean, I just might actually just not be a Star Wars fan because I just don't give a fuck about this.
Really?
Everyone was like
wow.
nutting their pants, and I'm like, dude, this is like her worst look from this movie. Like, this is like a 2-minute scene. Like, I don't know. Like, if I'm getting a Leia from this movie, it's like it's gotta be it's gotta be Slave Leia or it's gotta be Endor Leia. This is like not the move for me. And it does look good, to be clear. Like, I'm not saying it's bad at all. I guess this is just kind of like if you really think about the plot here, like, it's just a stupid ass fucking plan. I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Like,
don't do this.
And this is my favorite of the three. I would, you know, if there's not a metal bikini under this, then what are we really doing here, you know?
Yeah.
And is this a new Chewbacca that they're showing here?
I'm not sure.
It looks like it.
Oh, it's not even in this damn pic. Oh,
he doesn't come with. He doesn't come with.
It doesn't come with the
handcuffs.
chain. Yeah,
the chain. Yeah, yeah, and the other one.
Yeah.
And don't be a fool buying this shit from customizers. Just fucking go to Hobby Lobby and buy some chain if this is what you really want to do.
Chain.
Put you on game.
I completely disagree with Zach. This is badass. I love everything about it. It's so cool. I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is so good. I think it might be the best Leia yet. It's really good.
Yeah, that sculpt is possibly the best one they've made.
Is that the Coke now?
I am gonna agree with Zach. If I'm buying a Leia, it's not this version, but it's super cool that we can now get it.
Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul. You fucking okay. You might have got us there, actually.
What the heck? I'm fucking singing this thing praises. What the hell? Don't say you guys. Say you, Zach.
Well, I also don't lose my shit for clones. I think it's coming at you.
Oh, I do.
Dude, this helmet sculpt is crispy though. Like, honestly,
this whole thing is crispy.
Yeah, it's good. I just, am I spending $285 plus tax and shipping, like $360 for Leia Boushh? No, absolutely not.
Boushh, baby.
It's not the first Leia I would buy, but I would buy it. I already own the New Hope Leia, so like I have no problem buying this as well, like 100%. But I really like the outfit. The fact that it doesn't look like it's gonna deteriorate in 10 years is nice.
Yes.
The material is like cloth and soft and fabric, so that's really cool.
Is this leather, do you think, or is this like a plastic painted to be like leather?
Probably plastic.
Because if so, it looks so well sculpted. Like
it looks, yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but like the grain, I guess. And then this right here, dude, this is cooking. If this is actually sculpted paint, that's cooking.
Yeah, this picture alone is like, yeah, this is worth the fucking price. Like, I love this. I love everything about it. Boushh Leia kicks ass. She's holding a thermal detonator.
A thermal detonator. And she comes with a thermal detonator too, which is dope. I agree with you guys. I think this is the best likeness for Leia that we've seen. And we've seen a bunch of Leias at this point, but this gives me some very deep excitement for the hope that we'll see a New Hope 2.0 at some point variant come out. Because, I mean, her with the white on and the cinnamon buns on the side of the head, I think for me, like, will always be her iconic look in my mind's eye, for which I'd love for a display. And I've got the farm boy Luke, right, and everything. So I love her New Hope look, if I'm honest. But this does look pretty cool. When I remember seeing this movie in theaters, not in theaters, sorry, as a kid, I always wondered what the alien must look like who actually wears this helmet, because of how weird the face shape is on that thing. And the helmet is a standout piece in this set. Like, it looks so good. I'm gonna skip on this one though. I am gonna skip on it. I don't want this Leia. It's the New Hope Leia, I think, that I want the most. So I'm going to skip. But it gives me some excitement that they can dial Carrie Fisher in so well at this point. And now we've seen Han updated quite a bit. We've seen Leia updated quite a bit. So again, Farm Boy Luke and some of the other Luke options are definitely a must-have. And like they've gone hard on the Jabba's Palace concept as well, both between Sideshow as well as Hot Toys. So I wonder if we'll see a Jabba the Hutt down the line from Hot Toys, because I mean, we got that one for Sideshow years ago, and it was huge and awesome.
I have the original
back, right? They did the do back, and we've been petitioning for a Tauntaun. Like, it wouldn't be out to lunch to see a Jabba, I think, especially if they're going hard on the.
Do y'all think?
Lunch?
Out to lunch? That's like me saying out of pocket, dude. That's crazy.
I've never heard that.
I think you just made that up. I like it.
No, after lunch is
dude. Do you think we're gonna be left to right?
Out of pocket.
I don't know, just some shit Ben would say. Do you think that we'll get? Am I imagining this? I feel like in Return of the Jedi, there's a scene where Boba Fett's armor's backwards.
Yeah,
like the helmet is backwards. Do you think Hot Toys would do that? Like, is that like totally out of the question?
For a half-second clip, probably.
They gave us a blue Keaton, so anything's possible.
Yeah, they do like a Toy Fair exclusive or some shit.
And
wait, his helmet was backwards.
Yeah. In one scene, it's
when she pulls out the thermal detonator, Boba Fett. Yeah,
his helmet is backward, or not backwards, but the
images.
The rangefinder's on the wrong side.
Rangefinder's flipped, yeah. But actually, is the whole image flipped because he's drawing from the other side?
I think the image is just flipped because
I would assume that's why.
Because the way they filmed it, he would have been supposed to be on Jabba's left side, but he's not.
You're right. It is flipped because the gauntlet detail it's all backwards.
Yeah, they do that because they're like, well, it doesn't make sense if he's standing over there. He's got to be over here. So they just nobody would notice, but we did.
Everyone noticed.
We noticed.
Dude, they're gonna call it. They're gonna call it Hot Toys Boba Fett Jabba Throne Edition, bro. And you know what? People are gonna fucking lose their shit, dude.
Bro,
like,
if that happens,
never noticed that.
If that happens, Zach, you win all the points for the whole year. Whenever that drops.
Telling you, dude.
Now this has nothing to do with the figure. But every time I see this suit, it reminds me of the fact, like, because I have this skin in Fortnite as well. But it reminds me of the fact every time I see it, how the beginning of Empire and the beginning of Return of the Jedi was all made not for the story, but because of behind the scene crap. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no fucking clue what you just said. You just said a series of words that were not connected in any
The
way.
whole beginning of Empire was made because of
Mark Hamill's accident.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's accident. And the whole beginning of Return of the Jedi was made because they weren't sure if Han Solo was going to return or not, which is the reason why they put him in carbonite. And the whole beginning of Return of the Jedi was...
Oh, yes, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, I get you.
So it's like, damn, it's not even part of the story. It's just like behind the scene crap. So I don't know. It's funny. Every time I see this suit, it always reminds me, of that fact, But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say about this figure. I don't really care about this suit.
Got nothing else to say about that.
Oh, this
When I saw it, I immediately went to Sideshow to see if they still had their Lando skiff guard figure up on, and hopefully on a deep discount, but that bitch is long sold out. So that was disappointing because I was gonna snag one because I got the Han and Carbonite.
Sneaky
So
get.
I figure I can grab him, throw him in there with Boushh, Leia, and put the Han and Carbonite and have a cool little setup until the rest of it's filled. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm with you guys. I mean, the head sculpt is the best we've seen. I think it's crazy though. You know, Ben, you had made the comment about them redoing some of like the New Hope stuff, right? We've been asking that for so long, and they've been giving us everything but that, right? Like they're filling holes in the Star Wars characters, but they're not redoing any of the original stuff, you know. So I don't know which direction they're going. Maybe they just keep filling holes with some figures we've been missing, or maybe they eventually start.
In line with that, I was also super wrong, dude, that they hadn't made or haven't given us a 2.0 Emperor on Throne yet. When they released that Vader, the Return of the Jedi Vader, I was like, there's no way we're not going to get an Emperor.
Yeah.
And that hasn't come, but now we're back to Return of the Jedi after we've been diving into Empire Strikes Back, right? So, but you're right, they just haven't gone.
Yeah,
they haven't gone back to New Hope yet. So, and I think that's the C3PO
I'm with you. I
that
hope
Dean
they
was
do.
looking for.
What's
if I'm
that?
not mistaken, right? I think Dean wanted the C3PO from New Hope, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
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 I'd be down for those. And because my farm boy Luke is probably the oldest looking figure I have on my display now. That and my Christopher Reeve Superman. They both look like aged figures now.
Yeah.
Still cool, but
yeah.
Aged.
Yeah, I'm with you. I hope they start reissuing those because I missed, the majority of those. So I'm all for it 2.0 and, on the figures I don't have, like everybody. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm going to get this, I think for sure, unless they start dropping some other stuff that prioritize over it. But yeah, it looks really cool.
Cancel.
Pedro Lopez.
Yeah.
Pedro Lopez says New Hope 50th is 2 years away. So, I mean, maybe, but Hot Toys doesn't always do shit on anniversaries that makes sense. So.
If they make a Bespin Leia 2.0, I would definitely get that.
Yeah, for sure.
Really? I feel like that one that long ago?
It was like 3 years ago, no? 4 years ago, maybe.
Doesn't feel like that long. Let's check in with the chat. Oilers says 2027 we'll see 2.0 of every A New Hope figure. See, you would think so, but like Ben said, Hot Toys doesn't really do that. There's
they seem
when
to
you
do
think they'll do
that.
it, it's like they'll be like, oh, we'll just celebrate some random ass throne boba, reverse throne boba. That's when we'll get it. They'd be doing stuff like that. Yeah, hashtag release the gold bikini. Let's get back. I don't want to see that shit. What the hell? Let's get back to Jazz Inc. 66 Catwoman. This is help me out here because I've been a little out of touch the past couple weeks. This is not gone up for pre-order, or this has gone up for pre-order.
I don't believe it has. No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks pretty good, and I know a lot of people were kind of saying in the group in Jazz's group, or Yost rather, but they were saying that they wanted him to release a figure before releasing another figure pre-order, and I guess I get the sentiment, but his retort was sort of like, well, we've basically about to release the seated Batman. And that the quality was pretty much the same, so that we could expect the figures to be the same. And he was also saying that with the Catwoman, like the quality now is better than the pre-order. So, I think everyone has to take that calculus on their own. But I think this looks good. I'm not the biggest 66 Batman fan. Ben, you just got the figure. Is this something that you'd be looking at, or are you not planning to go that deep into the line?
Not that deep. I just wanted the Batman to represent the history of Batmans in my display. But again, the 66 is more my brother's jam even, and I think they're fun. There's a lot of fun episodes in it, but it's so damn campy. I also really liked Eartha Kitt's representation of Catwoman. I'd say Julie Newmar was my second favorite Catwoman. Both awesome, both great in different ways. But I think if I was gonna collect a Catwoman from 66 line, like I would want to be the Eartha Kitt one. But I also heard the Jazz is probably not gonna do the chair on this one. This is what was told to me on Let's Get Nuts on Sunday. So I was like, oh, it's weird to see it in the pictures, but not be potentially part of the solicitation.
Why would he not do the chair?
Apparently it sounds like it's too hard, or there's some challenges to it, paint apps or what. I'm not too sure. I didn't hear it firsthand. So I said this on Sunday though, so I apologize to anybody hearing me repeat myself. But I think one thing that I will note, like there's a lot of folks out there who are saying, and justifiably so, that they don't want to buy something from Jazz Inc. because they haven't actually given us a full product in hand yet. So we don't really know how to vet the quality or what it's going to look like. We said the same thing about InArt when InArt came out, but InArt was an offshoot of Queen Studios, and Queen Studios had a great reputation already for their statues and all of the things, just like Jazz Inc. has with regards to their vehicle line. The difference is that, you know, Queen Studios said, well, we're going to do a figure line, but we're going to call it InArt. Likely because if it does well, great, it's got its own name. And if it does terribly, we can cut ties with it pretty quickly and say, don't worry, we'll still give you great statues here at Queen Studios. InArt failed. Oops, sorry, try again later. Jazz Inc., in my opinion, is staking his entire business relationship with collectors and his reputation on his ability to nail these figures. I think if he couldn't do it, I don't think he would. I just don't think it would make sense for him to put his reputation at risk with 6-scale community, because we're all a vocal bunch. If we get some of the products in hand, especially at the price point that he's asking, people are going to lose their freaking minds. And so I just think it's too much of a gamble if he didn't truly believe that he can nail it. So hopefully that's correct. I really am excited for the Catwoman that I've got from Returns coming from him. I've ordered the Battle Damage one from him, and I've got the Penguin coming as well. So we'll see. I'll get a chance to vet those in person, but this is a little deep. Also, Mars Toys had teased quite a bit of the 66 line, likely at a lower price point. I don't know if they got to Julie Newmar quite yet. I can't remember if they've teased that one. But they've teased the Riddler, they've teased their Penguin, like they've teased a bunch of those as well. So we'll see.
Yeah. Great points. Anyone else have a take on this?
No, I'm surprised to hear if they don't do the chair. I mean, I feel like with I guess it comes at whatever the price point is, right? But everything that Jazz and Eos can do with the vehicles, to think that they can't do a chair is kind of silly to me. But you know, again, maybe it's, you know, the cost of the work versus what they want to list the figure at. But yeah, I mean, good points, Ben. I just would say so I am one of those people that I didn't order any of the figures from Jazz yet, just because I want to see what they're capable of. I don't think Yost will put anything out there that doesn't meet his expectations, so it's not a matter of confidence for him, but also, you know, sometimes shit happens and you don't know what you don't know until you know it, right? So if it doesn't turn out, I don't think it's, you know, anything, you know, nefarious on his end. You know, sometimes
not for lack of trying.
Happen. Exactly. And I hope it's great. I would say that the difference, in my opinion, between them and InArt is the figure that they went with, right? I mean, as much as everybody loves 89 or 92 Batman, which I do too, we're talking Heath Ledger Joker, right? Before the Heath Ledger Joker blow up, right? At that time, all we had was that one Hot Toys version. So I myself included, I was willing to take a chance to get that figure, you know, so I think it comes down, you know, the risk versus reward. I think these will turn out great. I hope they turn out great, and I look forward to him making something that makes me want to jump on it. But
X-Man says it's the intricacy of things like molding of the filigree on the chair. So there is that.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. We can print you one.
Jazz Inc. dioramas also showed the tumbler.
Just a render.
And oh, is this a render?
This is just a render, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of people were disappointed by the color. I don't really like, I mean, obviously this is a render, but like, I don't like this style of painting where essentially you do like, and you know, this probably doesn't really mean anything to anybody, but you sort of paint everything gray and then you kind of go in on the outlines in black and it leaves like a transition to the gray. A lot of people really just want this to be black, and I would kind of agree. I feel like even in the scenes where it's being driven, it doesn't really have this color palette. in my opinion, like obviously he has resources that we don't have, and maybe this is how the filming models actually looked, and they just appear black on camera. I don't know.
I put some pictures in there. I don't know if you left them in there. Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah.
that's him kind of explaining why it looks the way it does.
I don't know. I like the Hot Toys one, like the color, and obviously it is just basically just cheap unpainted plastic, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. But this does look fucking sweet. If I didn't have the Hot Toys one, this would probably be coming home, because this is probably my favorite live action Batmobile, despite it not really looking like a Batmobile. I think this trilogy is just my favorite, to be honest. And I'm not gonna speak on that because someone was saying that initially he didn't want to do the Bat Cycle, or the Bat Pod rather, and then he might want to do it at some point. Do we know where they were at with that?
No.
It's kind of, some people were saying that he had changed his mind and might be doing it. So I don't know. It's been a little bit since I've talked to Yost, but I mean, I own his the Pattinson Batmobile, and it's fantastic. It's, it's like much bigger than the Hot Toys version of this Batmobile, but I think this one is actually not that big in real life from the photos that we've seen.
Yeah.
He's okay, so he is doing the Bat Pod. I don't know. I would like this to be more black. It almost, like in this photo here, I almost get like the feeling this is brown almost. Like, I don't know if it's the windows kind of playing with the color, but it just looks like a very dark brown.
Bruce Wayne says to Lucius Fox, does it come in black? Next scene pulls up. It's brown with black smudges. I'm a billionaire. I said black, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You know what? To your point, Zach, the other one, the Hot Toys one, I think does look just like black plastic. I think it's.
I mean, it is. Yeah, it's not painted,
right? I mean, it's just and it feels like black plastic. Like it's. I think this will have a much more like visceral like feel and weight to it. I think it will look more like almost real and less toyetic. In an odd sense, just based on kind of how it's set up. Because I think like you can also think of the brown as like different light reflections, as it's going under the street lights and stuff like that, right? Like giving it some true depth to all the different panels, because otherwise it just gets really kind of chonky and loses itself a little bit. I think unlike the black level that you see with like the Keaton Batmobile, where it's got such sleek and slender kind of lines and definition to it that it just captures the eye in a slightly different way. So I think that's cool. I think this is cool. Do I need it? Yes. Where would I put it? I have no freaking idea. I still don't know where I'm gonna put the Lego Enterprise yet. So I'm gonna skip on this one. I'm gonna skip on it begrudgingly. This one hurts my FOMO though.
It's fucking awesome looking.
It's cool.
Yeah, I know the brown is in the windows, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like it just makes the whole piece feel more brown. I don't really know how to explain it. It's
no,
like
I'm with you. It
trick
looks
on
like
my
it's got
eyes.
some hints of brown on some of the angled parts. I mean, it's just a render too, right? So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This might not even really matter at the end of the day.
yeah. I think if he really, I say this jokingly, so the Jazz Inc. fans don't get mad at me. I think if he really wants to prove himself, he needs to make this so the Batpod can actually come out. I mean, let's do it.
That would be crazy,
right? I mean, let's say he's the high end, he's the top of the top. Let's do it. Don't make two separate figures. Give me a deluxe option, 2 in 1. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. To be
I
honest,
feel like that's asking for too much.
I don't even think the real one did that shit in the fucking on the movie.
No, there's no way.
It did, but it was made of cardboard when they ripped it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batpod. Is it both front wheels or just one of them? And there's another wheel somewhere.
Both front wheels.
It's both front.
Okay,
wheels.
it like folds out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing though, Dean, because the back wheel is noticeably different. Right.
Yeah, that shit's intrigued me for a bit.
Because like if you look at when they did like the Bat Missile Hot Toys, it's like, well, it would need like separate wheels somewhere else on the car. But with the Batpod, I was like, is there like a wheel somewhere in the back, or is it folded up front? So That makes
Sean says it's CGI.
Well, yeah, but
What? Stop
What?
it.
How dare you kill the dream?
well, it's almost like the Transformers in the Transformer movie.
Yeah.
Obviously they're CGI,
They're not
but
real
when they make
Transformers,
toys,
yeah.
they have to make them
Work.
functional transform
to a certain extent.
So I was thinking, like, could you actually functionally do that? Like Mike said.
Yeah, but the outside of like the very best masterpieces, there's always like some shit that just don't look right in one of the
For
two
sure.
movies.
For sure.
I just don't think you could do it. Like, it would not be acceptable for the level of, you know, collector that we are. You know what I mean?
Because you got these, and these are pretty fucking spot on. These are crazy good.
Yeah, but that's also not a very complex transformation.
Bro, eat a dick.
I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
No Venom Labubu for you.
Anyways,
That's it.
yeah, what it's not a
That's all I gotta
complex.
say
Fucking,
about that.
I thought that motherfucker fell asleep. That motherfucker hitting Ram, dude.
No, that's bad fish on last Thursday.
That he was jerking it.
Did you see that, Zach?
Dude, well, okay, this is how I found
So
out.
funny.
I was skimming because I was like, there's no way these motherfuckers missed the award show two in a row. There's literally no way. And I'm like, this motherfucker's asleep.
Yeah,
Couldn't
it's
believe
like-
my fucking eyes. Could not believe my fucking eyes.
It's an epidemic. First John, now bad fish.
I'm like, is there something in the water, dude? You fucking Trudeau or whoever the fuck is over there is poisoning the water.
Dude, if Ben falls asleep next, it's a Canadian thing.
Dude, I'm telling you. We gotta pull one back, Fern. You can't fucking be falling asleep.
Someone poisoned the Timbits.
You're right, it's a Timmy. It's like the Joker's fucking poisoning Timmy Horton. It's the fucking
The
Riddler,
men just
dude.
want to watch the world sleep.
Well, there's no leftover turkey because they didn't celebrate Thanksgiving over there.
Yeah. No turkey
Hey,
for
what's
us.
up, Timmy?
Just marijuana.
Jesus Christ. Topo doing the Lord's work. Anakin Skywalker. We got the boots. Is it a full outfit or in the boots or just the boots?
Just the boots.
Just the boots. Okay.
I mean, they did do a set with the leather tabards and cloak, but
yeah,
this is just for the boots.
Yeah.
Are
There
they
you go.
plastic?
They're rubber.
Yeah.
They're
Rubber.
like rubber.
Okay, that's cool. I might pick
Which
this
is
up. Will it fit the original Anakin or just the new one?
probably
both of them.
He only advertised the
Both of
newer
them.
ones.
Were the old ones peeling? Is that why this is?
Well, they're
Mine
Yeah,
have leather.
they were made of like pleather and like glue and shit. The first one I had like pretty much right away if some of the glue came off, but I just put a little drop of Gorilla Glue. But
I will
that's
say,
probably
I don't know. We're gonna talk about the other Topo stuff, but man, they're fucking killing it, man. They just fucking show you how crappy these other companies are making their shit because they're making how do I put this? Like they're making
Upgrade
up
parts?
Yeah, they have to fucking do these parts to upgrade the fucking figures that we're spending so much money on when we should be getting them like this in the first place. And it's like,
Well, to be fair,
I agree with you generally, but I don't think anyone would want this to be plastic or rubber to begin with.
Yeah, to be fair,
well, we definitely don't want
Leather is
leather for them to fall apart in 2 years.
Well, would you rather them be pleather or rubber?
I'd rather them not fucking fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but I'm saying if you had a choice between materials, I think people would be more upset if they're rubber from the get-go.
Yeah.
From a get-go.
I would also point out, I probably could have grabbed a side-by-side, but these actually, forget the material, they look much better than the ones on the Hot Toys. Like they have a much tighter fit around the calf.
yeah, the Hot Toys ones are kind of bulky. But I will say, and this also has something to do with the technology over the years, but if you look at like the original Sideshow Anakin and Obi-Wan from episode 3, they have pleather belts and they fucking sucked. When Hot Toys did their belt on this figure, it's rubber and plastic and it looks infinitely better. So I think like boots, I'm totally okay with this if Hot Toys did this. But I also understand Zach's point of view, where it's like pleather is technically a more premium.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, I think I'm always on the side of longevity, but I think it would be a harder sell for them to say, "Hey, we're giving you rubber boots," because to me, rubber boots like it harkens back to like the Medicom 1/6 stuff. Like that stuff always had those rubber boots that just looked like ass and didn't articulate. I mean, I hope these are have a little bit of articulation, but I mean, they look good, to be clear.
And that's the thing for me. Honestly, I don't give a shit what they're made out of as long as it's going to last and it looks as best as it can. And I think these look really good.
And also, this also leaves it up to the collector, right? Like, do you want the pleather boots the way the figure was sold, or do you want to change it up? And I think that's always a positive, right? Yeah. Like Zach and I fucking kit bashed our like ideal Vaders out of like 80 different Vader parts. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I get what Fern is saying. It's like, I shouldn't have to do that. But the choice is there.
Yeah. Let's move on. These are the difference here. Yeah, Hot Toys and
right?
Deadpool.
I mean, look how much better those look.
Also, the color is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Reporter 1/6 scale Clark Kent outfit. This looks pretty good too.
Yeah. Now they did announce, I think like a day or two later, that they are making a version with the blue suit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you do the black suit. Does he ever do this shit with the black suit in the movie?
No. He never does it with the blue suit.
He does it in the he does it in both.
Oh.
He does it at the end of Justice League with the blue and the Snyder cut.
No, I'm talking about
with
the
black. Yeah, and the Snyder cut
dress shirts.
Okay.
Yep.
Where does he put the clothes at?
He just checks them.
Yeah.
Damn.
He webs them up in a webbed backpack and.
Yeah, that's dude. That's the solution, bro. It's like, yeah. There's that one
this
Spider-Man
looks
comic
really
where he has to
good.
go back and get it when he gets a black suit.
I sold my black suit one. Otherwise, I would have considered this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the blue suit one to replace that
if it looks
shitty one that I bought.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it looks any bit better than the one you got, Mike, then.
And I got that one solely for the Clark Kent
you made that
with
that
the
look
glasses
amazing, though.
head sculpt.
You made that one look so good, though.
I mean, I did the best I could, but it's
pretty
not
good.
great.
We also got Logan. Holy fuck, that's a blast from the past.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I didn't.
This
dude,
one
remember,
I think comes with the head sculpt.
like
Does it really?
2019.
Pretty sure.
Dude, he looked Mexican here. That's. I gotta zoom in. Hang on.
Enhance.
Nah, maybe he looks. You don't look Mexican. I take it back. Yeah, I mean, do people need? I feel like everyone that needed a Logan got theirs like between the years of 2018. And
well, I need one. I
2021.
have a head sculpt. I've never got around to buying the suit, but I might just finally complete the figure.
Yeah, to your point, Zach, I have that, and this looks way better. Like, the fit of the suit looks better. The head sculpt looks much better. So it's definitely an upgrade over that. What was it? 11? The 11 sculpt.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I have both of those sets, and they're good for what they are. But man, this looks so much better.
God, it's been a long time since I've watched this movie. Does he wear this outfit for most of the movie?
For like the first half.
Yeah.
Always half, yeah.
But it's much dirtier, right?
It does get dirty. It starts out clean, and then he gets his ass beat in the beginning.
Yeah, he's getting his ass beat the whole fucking movie.
What's with you and weathering today?
Brother, I'm always about that weathering, bro. I'm the weatherman, baby.
Jesus.
Let's see. I'm done talking about this shit. Let's talk about the reason we're all here, America.
I'm done talking about figures.
The 2025 Figure
have
of the
one
Year
more?
awards. Wait, what?
They had one more topo thing.
Was it on the show sheet?
It was. I think Marco added it like last minute.
Was it on the show sheet though? That's the question I'm asking.
Probably not. To be honest,
He put it on after.
If Marco
after the
Marco
cutoff.
added it, then
Okay, what is it? Let's
I don't
hear it.
remember, but I saw the.
I think it was like a Bruce Wayne or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's the Bruce Wayne suit.
That's actually relatively interesting. Let's run it back.
In his defense, he did not, unfortunately.
I hate to see it. Oh, Bruce Wayne Topo funeral set? What the fuck is funeral? If 1/6 kit would ever fucking load, Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that the Pattinson Batman then?
No, the
no.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, the Ben Affleck.
Does anyone have a link to that?
It's in the show sheet chat. Marco did put it in.
Yeah, Marco put it in the show sheet.
Wait, are you sure this isn't for Pattinson?
It might be. I don't know. I haven't clicked on it.
I don't know. I thought he said it was for Affleck. Let's find out.
I think it does look like
It just says Batman.
Let's find out together.
When does Affleck go to a funeral? For Superman?
Yeah, for
but this,
Superman.
Yeah, this looks more like.
You know what? This actually looks
Pattinson.
like Pattinson.
Yeah.
Like
I think the
Pattinson
Affleck funeral. I think he's wearing a
suit.
gray suit or a gray piece.
Because they already made a funeral one for.
Oh
for Ben
yeah,
Affleck.
you might be right there.
It's just
Apparently
way
it's in
too
the show
skinny to
sheet.
be Affleck.
No, I don't know. I honestly don't care. It's for somebody. There we go. Let's get to. We had our fucking vegetables. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. The fucking filet mignon, boys. 2025 Figure of the Year Awards. Scan that code. Take you right to the voting form. We're going to talk about the figures, companies, and hosts that meant the most to us this year and collecting. Dean, how do we do this every year? Do we have you guys read the nominations? Do I just read them initially and then?
Yeah, we just go over it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. So we've been gathering nominations for I think 3 weeks or so, give or take, and we're here to present these to you guys tonight. Let me preface this: if the figure did not actually come out this year, I'm talking about released, as in like collectors have it in hand. And you nominated it, it's not going to make the list because there's a bunch of people that nominated Catwoman, Jazz Inc. There was some people that nominated like the Daryl Dixon in art, some people that nominated some things. Those will not make the list. That'll be for next year or whatever year they come out.
Something I did.
Ben did exactly that. If hang on, I gotta play I gotta play my favorite clip. Wait, where's my clip at? Where is my clip at?
Are you Marco?
What's up, Marco?
What's going on, boys? How you guys doing?
Look at this.
What's up, buddy?
Guy.
Pretty good. Look at this guy.
See you, buddy.
Look at.
I didn't jump. I know you guys encouraged me to, but I didn't.
There you go.
If you'd have heard how much you were getting bashed this whole show, you might have.
You should have. You should have come on in your suit. Why didn't you come on in the suit?
Oh, I was so eager to get out of that, bro. So eager.
That's fair. That's fair.
I gotta. We'll get there when we get there. Never mind. We got a bunch of categories: most improved company, best overall company, best figure under $35, best 1/12, best non-traditional, best third-party figure, best portrait, best 1/6 scale figure, figure of the year, community member of the year, and for the first time ever, host of the year. Very excited to show you guys these nominations. We'll start with the most improved company. Jazz Inc. Dioramas leading us off here. Back-to-back winners in the last couple of years awards, so we're excited to see if they can three-peat here. The Jordan effect. In art, Hot Toys, Sideshow Collectibles, and Mondo are our nominees for the most improved companies of the year. Anyone stand out to you guys in particular?
Jazzing for sure, because they started offering figures. That's a huge kind of leap in a different direction from what they normally do. You know, they started off doing, it's obviously in the name, dioramas. Then they started doing vehicles, and now full-blown figures. and figures from characters and movies that people have wanted for a long time that seemingly nobody else is willing to do. So I think that's a huge plus. You know, we need to see them release, but I think that's also very cool.
Yeah. I completely agree with Dean. I think Jazz Inc. has done a lot of cool stuff this year. I think next year will be, you know, outside of maybe the first year, I think next year is going to be the most important year for their company. I think, you know, getting those first couple of figures out and, you know, making sure they come out well with minimal issues is going to be very important. But I have faith in Yoast. I have faith in the company. They've done some really great things. I finally have been able to purchase one of their products and got to experience the quality firsthand. And yeah, it's, you know, flawless unboxing experience. Outside of me being a fucking dingus, not being able to read the instruction booklet, couldn't figure out how to power that thing on for a bit. But you know, message Yost. He got back to me the next morning and figured it out. And yeah, that's kind of who I'm leaning towards. Curious what the rest of you boys have to say.
I don't know if it's purchased if someone gave it to you though. I don't know if that's what it's considered.
Yeah, they gave it to me and then I gave them a bunch of money. So it's like a, kind of like an exchange of goods for services, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, InArt has been, they were kind of quiet for a few months, but they've been putting figures out. People were, you know, last year was like a whole lot of like, are they going to ship my fucking thing? Like, what the hell? So they've improved that, I would say, is actually getting figures out.
Wait, who?
InArt.
Oh, okay.
And then Hot Toys as well, also coming with, now it's hotly debated, but the artisan line. Some are hits, some are huge misses. They still need to work out the kinks with the glue in the hair. That seems to be a huge problem for them. I don't know why, but you know, they are offering a more premium thing for collectors. So I will give them that, but I'm still leaning towards Jazz Inc.
I'm also going to put the link there in the chat if you guys want to click it. We will announce the giveaway winner tomorrow. I don't have that prepped, and I need to make a couple slides because we got some giveaways that we're starting. We'll launch them tomorrow in After Dark, though. Anyone else have a thought on this? Any words you'd like to give to some of these companies?
I mean, I think they're all great contenders, right? I think they've all had some level of improvement this year. Mondo's had some really wonderful animated series figures that have come out and looked really great. And their customer service continues to be amazing and honestly just continues to get better and better, it seems. For me, like Jazz Inc. isn't quite there yet just because they still have proof in the pudding with their vehicles, but not necessarily the figures. So I think next year could be their most improved year, especially if those figures come out as well as you know, we're all crossing our fingers for. I think I can't remember what I voted, but I think of this list here, I was leaning InArt still being the most improved, just because, like Dean said, they've sped up their distribution time quite a bit, and every figure they put out literally looks amazing. It literally looks amazing. Their likenesses are just getting, in my opinion, better and better and better. I'm disappointed with one of them yet. That Daryl Dixon tonight that we looked at again, that crossed the threshold of just a nostalgia character or a nostalgia show. Like, that's in the territory of straight up art. Like, I think it looks amazing. And so I think InArt is, for me, is that most improved so far this year of these options.
Anyone else want to take a stab at that?
Excited to see how the votes shake out, though.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just say real quick. You know, all these companies, you know, are doing a great job. So sometimes it's easier to maybe kind of point to the negative things. And you know, even though I'm not going to go as far as Zach and do the quote,
boycott InArt.
Boycott InArt. I am still, and I've said it here numerous times, really disappointed in the fact that they removed the magnets from the base of their figures. I know some people had issue with those. I never did. I felt not having any sort of crotch grabber there really kind of made it stand out, and the magnets kind of gave you a little more flexibility. with posing on the bases, because the crotch grabbers kind of limit to where you can go. I don't see why they can't just give us both options going forward, but that's just me. So I'm a little disappointed with that. So I go with a negative mark for me on them. And with Hot Toys, as Dean pointed out, they've made some great improvements on a bunch of things, but they still struggle on some of the glaringly obvious things, right? I mean, they could do a lot of good if they improved their their lightsaber effects a little more, right? They got to nail down that artisan hair. So while making it's kind of like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back, with a lot of these companies. So when they're all that good, I think you got to kind of start nitpicking and look at some of the negatives.
Yeah, I guess similar, where it's like there's so much competition. Everyone seems like they're improving, obviously have areas of improvement. I do want to focus on Mondo for a second, because I saw the interview. I want to say it was on Jetta Patrol's channel, perhaps, with the guys from Mondo talking about how they've taken this TMNT line and kind of like created their own lore. I thought that was, because at first I was like, okay, where's this really sitting? Are these from the cartoon? What are they inspired from? So it seems like, I don't know if they've done that before, but to me, that was like, okay, they're kind of taking this to the next level. Still a little overpriced for what you're getting, but I'm keeping my eye on them doing more soft goods stuff, more like mixed media stuff. I think Mondo's got some opportunity to expand, regardless of what's going on with their parent company.
Yeah, that's a good point too. With Funko being kind of in a weird spot. For anything to add, or move on?
I picked Jazz because like how Dean and you said, they've been killing it with the pre-orders. It's good to see that they're moving on to figures. And as far as the pre-order pictures, I mean, they look amazing, but we're waiting on the releases. But as far as them moving on to bigger and better things, I think they're the ones that definitely have improved the most this year.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move on. We have the best overall company. We have Jazzic Dioramas, InArt, Hot Toys, Medicom Toy for the Mafex line, and Hasbro. Hasbro does some cool stuff. I think they're, honestly, in my opinion, the most active in terms of communicating with the fans on Twitter and different live streams. Granted, I don't really collect as much 1/12 scale stuff, but I think they do pretty good. Mafex has released some cool stuff, but I'm still going Jazz, to be honest. Hot Toys has done some great things. I think until that they figure out what's going on with the artisan line, I don't think that they're going to hit that next level yet. But they are making some great stuff. But I just think overall, I think Jazz is still kind of king for me on this category.
I'm sorry. I'm
crazy,
lost.
bro. Crazy.
Jesus.
I thought we were still on the first one.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna go to best overall company, and then
Best overall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Man, this is tough. I would like to give it to Hot Toys, but I'm just so disappointed with how the InArt line has, or the artisan line has seemingly gone so far. But they're giving us more characters, right? They're also branching out in new lines, like the Netflix stuff. Arcane, Wednesday. We've seen a few kind of stuff that we weren't expecting that they do. Han Solo, Boushh, Leia. I never would have guessed. More premium materials, but they also seem to be kind of like waning on that. Like some things got real leather, some things don't. They're pushing out a lot of reissues that people have been asking for. The Alien, the Terminator, RoboCop stuff. So that's really cool. It's just like also the problems that they've been having is it's kind of like you can't just kind of wave that away. You got to really take all that into consideration. So, best overall, I might give it to InArt. They've also come out with a 112 line. Those figures have been coming out really good. They're, like I said earlier, they've picked up on their releases, right? They're actually, kind of keeping to a schedule. We're not waiting as long as we used to be. And their releases are constantly like 10 out of 10s. It's not like Hot Toys where it's like, this figure came out really good, but this one had a lot of QC and you can't even get replacements because they didn't make enough. Like, I think I'm going to go with InArt on best overall. This year has been really good.
Same. I don't care about magnets and bases. They probably had to hear about someone. They had to hear so many people be like, "Dude, these magnets suck, and my figure won't stand up, and all the things." It's like, dude, seriously, you've never learned how to stand up a fit. Come on. I don't care about the magnets. I don't care. And like Hot Toys is starting to copy them now, and all the things. You just wait until Hot Toys starts having the same damn issues with their magnets on their bases, and they'll get rid of it too, guaranteed. It's a gimmick, not needed. Not required.
What the hell?
Sorry, spicier than I intended.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm trying to do this fucking new QR code on StreamYard, and it doesn't even fucking work, dude. StreamYard sucks ass, dude. I fucking hate StreamYard. Unless I'm just missing it. Where is this thing at? Fucking hit new QR code twice and it doesn't even fucking work.
I think the notable thing though is that Hot Toys continues to be the king in terms of distribution, right? How many figures they can just get out. I think it's just that like virtually every InArt figure, I can't think of a bad one yet, right? Like while it's a significantly smaller stockpile of these figures, like they should be all amazing because they're not doing 85 to 100 a year, but maybe Hot Toys should do a few less per year and really dial in all of them, because then they'd truly be the king, in my opinion, all the time. And I love Hot Toys. I'm surrounded by them. Don't get me wrong, but it's amazing how many videos a month that I do that I'm like, oh my God, this thing's amazing. Wow. And then the next video, it's like, or the next two, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what were they? That ballerina was just terrible. Like, what happened? How did that even get past? So I digress. I feel like InArt right now, whenever they put one up,
yeah,
can't deny it's insane.
There you go. Anyone else want to take a crack at this?
This one was tough because it's like, I don't know. Like Ben said, when you look at quantity, obviously, Hot Toys puts out more than InArt. Even Hasbro, going into a different scale, they pump out a lot of stuff too. But it's like when you look at it in quality, I think InArt definitely has had the most consistent good quality. Because Hot Toys is very hit and miss, and even Hasbro, for example, with the Marvel Legends line, like 90% of their fucking figures are just repaints of the same body. And even though InArt has not released not even close to as many figures as Hot Toys, I think the quality, kind of speaks for itself. They have the most consistent and good quality, and I think I would probably say InArt as well.
Yeah. Post that link one more time for you guys to vote. I don't know why the fuck this QR code's not working.
I do think though, if Jazz's figures turn out really freaking well next year, they're going to be a contender still for next year, just because still their customer service, still their communication, the feedback they take on, all of the different types of sets you can get with their releases, lots of different tiers, right? Depending on how much you want to spend, vehicle options, like they're up there. They're up there. But they've got their hat in the ring right now with something that's uncertain. So
it's definitely not J&D, would tell you that much.
No, fuck those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to. Dude, oh my God, this is too much going on here.
Do a free QR code generator.
No, I understand how to make a QR code. It's just StreamYard was going to
Well,
integrate it. And you're trying to. Oh my god.
instigation.
Hashtag ban
Instigatory
magnets
ban.
for all.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my god.
I'm
These
saucy. I'm
idiots.
saucy.
These idiots, bro.
trying-
Trying to delete assets and saying I have over 100. I definitely don't. Because they added like 50 fucking things I'm never going to use.
It's because you gave half your Hot Toys away, or you sold them.
It
All
could
the
be.
assets.
Damn it. So no capacity to add the clip that I wanted?
Yeah, apparently not, because this fucking dude StreamYard's garbage. I fucking
Unbelievable.
Was it this? Was it the "you're all stupid" or the, "you're stupid"?
Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Truly one of the funnier things ever. Ever.
Here, I'm just gonna delete everything. I mean, I guess we don't really need this either. Let's see if I can add it now. I deleted fucking 20 things. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go to the next category. Best under 35. We have Blanca by Jada Toys, Rom Space Knight by Hasbro, Silver Age Superman by McFarlane Toys, Daredevil by Hasbro, and Superman and Knuckles by Jax. I'm going Daredevil by Hasbro for this category. This figure is fucking crazy. I don't collect the live action stuff, but I'm super tempted for this one. It's fucking incredible.
That's really good. My pick didn't make the list.
That's how it works.
I'm gonna go Blanca from Jada Toys.
That's a shocker, Dean.
Can you show the list again?
Blanca by Jada Toys, Rom Space Knight, Silver Age Superman, Daredevil, and Superman and Knuckles.
Yeah, the Blanca from Jada Toys is Blanca's like a bigger character than like your normal like guy. All the accessories you get for the price point, Jada Toys, it's hard to compete with Jada Toys. I mean, they're really killing it. And Blanca's just one of those characters. I feel like there's not a lot of figures of him out there. There's fucking 100 Superman, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I don't know.
Look
I
at
feel
that.
like
Sean got his votes in. What a guy.
again,
What a guy.
I think the Blanca is just a really good figure for the money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Superman was on my list, but I didn't vote for that one. I can't remember which one I put on though. But I think these are all cool. That Daredevil does look really amazing though. I don't have the new Hot Toys one coming, so that would be one I'd be curious on. For sure. Looks cool.
I have a question about the Superman and Knuckles. Is that part of a larger line? Like, do they have a Batman Sonic or what's the...
Yeah, they have a couple
they have
two
a line.
packs.
Yeah, the Flash and Sonic, Shadow and Batman.
I'm actually
that's why they were fighting Darkseid. Okay, it makes a little more sense now.
I'm actually really surprised to see the other Superman in the list. I did not expect that. I believe I picked the Marvel Legend Daredevil because I've heard a lot of good things about it. I don't personally have it, but my cousin has it, and I've messed with it a little bit. It's a really cool figure. The only figure I have out of this list is actually the Superman, which is it's my ultimate Superman. It's like my Superman figure that I'm going to use for everything. It's the best Superman that McFarlane has released so far, and it's really good. But I didn't really think about this figure, to be completely honest. I guess because it came out early in the year and I completely forgot about it. But damn, I should have picked that one. But I'm actually surprised to see it here. And as far as the Blanca, I've seen it in person, and I was too poor to get it, and I haven't seen it since. But I mean, like Dean said, the amount of stuff that you get in the figure, and I mean, it's a hefty box too. The amount of stuff that you get and the quality that you get for the price, I mean, it's like what, $30? It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this economy, hey, there's that QR code.
There you go. Yeah, I had to fucking do it a different way. Fuck StreamYard. Anyone else want to take a go at this? All right, let's see. Next category, we have the best 1/12 scale figure. We have the Hasbro Daredevil, in art Batman, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the People's Champ, Maximum Spider-Man, Emma Frost from X-Men 97, and Cable from X-Men 97. I'm going for the People's Champ, Spider-Man, and you can't convince me otherwise. What about you, Dean?
I can't believe I'm gonna fucking say this. No relish in it. Dark Knight fans, I'm going Batman in our Batman.
Wow.
The amount of figure that you get, now not like a ton of accessories and stuff, but the quality that InArt gives you for the price point. Now, obviously, you have to ship it, so it's a little bit more expensive here. But I think like base price, it's like somewhere around like 60, 70 bucks, even with the head sculpt, is crazy. It looks really good. There's almost like no loss of like detail going from, their 12 scale stuff or 6 scale stuff down to 12 scale stuff. Now, we haven't seen them do a Bale Batman, but like the head sculpt is just as good as a 6 scale figure. It's crazy how great this figure turned out.
We're also giving one of these away.
And the price point is crazy. Like, in a world where import figures are, very north of $100, almost $200 even. This kind of is like in a fucking league of its own. It's crazy.
100%, dude. I got this figure up above me right now. It's so good. I've got it on the Mike's _ Adventure World base up on the shelf, and it looks freaking so good. So this was my pick. Easy.
Supreme Tomater says, why is there no Hasbro on the most improved company? That is because the fans did not nominate it enough to qualify in that category.
You hate to see it.
The way that it works is the 255-ish people nominated all these figures, and not enough people. More people nominated the other 5 companies, not for most improved.
I'm going to jump in here before Fern starts to cook, but this Batman, I don't own it, but got to mess with it over at STCC. I don't know if I mentioned I went to Comic-Con, but
You haven't.
InArt did an event, and so they kind of like just handed these out, honestly. If I was Fern, I probably would have just taken one. But it was dope. Like they let you like just mess with all the accessories and tempted. I found that I really shouldn't collect 1/12 and like stay focused, but this is probably the closest I've come to picking up a 1/12 figure recently because it really is that good.
It's interesting to see that the InArt Batman has the brown parts that everybody was complaining about in the Hot Toys.
It's not brown. It's like a gunmetal or like a carbon fiber.
Well, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time, honestly.
But I mean, out of this list, I would have to go with InArt as well. I mean, it is a mini InArt figure. I mean, quite literally, and it looks amazing. The amount of the paintwork on it. I mean, I can't say how amazing this figure is. It's just amazing, super amazing. More amazing than the Amazing Spider-Man.
Is it amazing, Fern?
It's like the maximum amazing Batman.
Get him out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. There's a QR code there also if you guys want to click it.
Although my second would be Emma Frost because that figure is pretty
cool,
pretty spicy.
Fern better hope that they don't ask on his immigration test or citizenship test what some synonyms for amazing are, because he'll be cooked.
Jesus.
I think that's actually one of the questions they ask.
It might be.
Let's see here. Anyone else want to take a shot at this?
I think the Batman is by far the best of these.
There you go. Let's move on. Best non-traditional. So the way we classify this is always one that we kind of have trouble explaining, but it's not 1/6 or 1/12. So 3 3/4, 12-inch scale figures that are like Gundams or whatever, Transformers.
I had no idea what to pick for this one.
Yeah. Masterpiece Rat Trap from Takara Tomy. The Journey of Anakin. This is a TVC 3-pack from Hasbro. The GOAT R2D2 from Home Depot.
That's a good one.
Superman and Crypto McFarlane, and Superman and Knuckles. Why is there no Tomater non-traditional figure? What a legend. My vote is the R2. The value for the money is ridiculous. I think you could argue it's probably not a toy, but it's a collectible, I would say. And a lot of people nominated it. This is my absolute like winner in this category. It's a stunning piece. And you know, I think some people are maybe doing a little bit too much with theirs, but you know, it's theirs to do what they want with it. But this is where I'm voting.
Yeah, R2 all day. I feel a little icky including it because, like you said, it's not really a figure. It is collectible, but it's not really like. I mean, people voted for it, so they don't obviously don't have a problem with it.
It's the cost of a Hot Toys, really. So
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like the price of it is so good, and it, you know, it's a character that most people love, and how could you not include it? So I'm going R2 all
I would say it's probably the most viral thing that we've talked about this year in terms of like broad mass appeal, bringing people into the fold that may not be collectors.
Yeah,
I would say is amazing.
Fuck, Fern. That was good. So stupid.
I'm with you guys.
What do we got here?
R2 for sure. I think I saw his Jetta Patrol's video. His video with like 200,000 views or something insane.
Wow.
But like you said, broad appeal, like definitely got some eyes, even into our sphere of hobby. So it is basically a big ass figure. I mean, it looks cool, and it even does more than a standard figure. It whistles, it moves. Like
yeah, Dean and Zach, how do the dogs react to R2?
Yeah,
not at Pancake's
all.
gonna hate. Really?
No,
not Zeus. Is like a scaredy cat. He doesn't give a fuck about this thing.
Okay, he doesn't mess with it. Okay,
it's weird though. He also doesn't care about like the tree, the Christmas tree. He was bad with it when he was a puppy. He don't give a fuck about it now. Supreme Leader Tomater says, I feel these animatronics are too expensive for the detail. As a pro cosplayer of cars, I can say that an R2 build is way fun and better.
Okay. I had a tough time with this picking what I wanted to pick for this one. I caught that too. I was like, wait, what?
Brother, the 1/6 kit website is still loading. What's happening over there?
Anyway, to answer Marco's question, Kevin has not seen it. It's in a different part of the house, but my cats fucking hate it.
Wait, he's never gone to the other part of the house?
No.
That's like just like the movie Room, dude. You gotta let that brother out.
Yeah, I turned mine on.
Well,
and
like
my dogs
that
when
part
I
of the
shut
house
hell
is for the cats. This part of the house is for Kevin.
Ah, okay.
You have a
Him
whole
and the
part of the
cats don't
house for
get along.
Kevin?
You segregated your house?
Mike's like, I'm on board.
Cats are second-class citizens. Wow.
I didn't know you could do that.
Mike said, put that cat to the back of the bus, brother.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Kevin has access to the backyard in my room, which is bigger than most people's apartments.
Do you have a dogs only sign on the front of the door?
Jesus Christ.
But like, my sister has her cats, and they don't like the dog, so I don't want him stressing them out, so I don't let him over there.
At least Ben Thomas would be allowed in, so there's that.
Because Kevin is a little monster, so he'll eat all their food, he'll drink all their water, so I don't let him over there.
He'll eat all their head sculpts.
That predator joke was crazy. Yeah, eat all their head sculpts.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what I picked for this, but it didn't make the list, obviously. But if I had to pick out of this list, it would obviously be the R2. I have it. It's amazing. And yeah.
Yo, why is Rat Trap doing the thank you base god pose? Anyway.
He's looking for some shekels, dude.
It also looks like he's got too many fingers. Looks like AI fingers.
Rats have a lot of fingers, don't they?
No, he's got 5 on this hand. Let's move on. We have the best third-party figure. We have Daredevil by CT Toys, Ape Leader by Hellcat Studios, Nathan Drake by Lim Toys, K by Artisan Studios, and Black Suit Neighbor by Mess Toys. This one's a tough one. I think, honestly, I kind of am bummed I missed out on the K by Artisan Studios. I still don't love the portrait, but I think it is probably better than the one that we have, Dean, but the one we have is pretty fucking good, and I already own it. I don't need to buy anything else.
Yeah.
Lim Toys Nathan Drake, amazing figure. I feel like the Ape Leader, it takes too much work to get it to look good. Every single one I've seen looks like he just rolled out of bed. Me and Mike were talking about this earlier, but the Daredevil CT Toys is just a recast, which, that is what this category is for. So, it is what it is. And CT Toys has been nominated plenty of times. But I
mean, isn't most third party figures?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So is this one.
Yes. And so Mess Toys, Black Suit Neighbor, I believe it's all original, but it's styled after the articulation style of other companies. So it's kind of like a little bit of a gray area. And honestly, having owned this for a couple hours and playing with it, this is my nominee. It's so fucking good. If you have $30-ish to spend, get this figure. It is amazing.
Yeah, I was kind of hemming and hawing between Lim Toys, Nathan Drake, and the Officer K. It could go either way. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset. I ended up going with K, just because I think it's a very, like, the Lim Toys is it's like a standard release figure. Like, it feels good. It's nice. The K is like a premium option. Like, it feels like you're really getting your money's worth with that. So I went with K.
Is the black suit? No, is the black suit Spider-Man a retool of the Amazing Yamaguchi?
I feel like it is.
I think it is. Is it? Let me look this up. Yamaguchi. Maybe the 2.0. It's definitely not the 1.0. Oh, it might be a retool of the 2.0. Maybe I misspoke there. But I will say, maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Good for Tomater. In fact, Tomater, I'm gonna give you one of these. However, I will say I know people that have owned the CT Toys red and blue figure, and they fucking hate it. They say it's awful. Like, it just falls apart. This figure feels so sturdy. It's like ridiculous. I don't know. A couple of the reviewers were saying this is an all new figure. Maybe, I don't know. Could be wrong. Sorry. Go ahead, guys.
I was take a second. I'll just counter your guys' comments about the artisan K figure. I was close to getting that based on talking to Shane and looking at some photos, but the difference in quality on some of these figures, or some of the individual figures, was vast, man. Like, some of these looked really good, and others just were definitely not worth the price point. So that would be my problem with this. If you got one of the good ones, yeah, it's definitely worth the vote. But if you didn't, I don't even think it should be on the list. For me,
I don't like how you said one of the good ones, first of all.
Well,
Yeah,
if you know, you know. And that Nathan Drake figure is I think it's not only just a top for third party. I think it should be up for figure of the year. That thing is incredible. The detailing on it, the skin texture, the detail it got to some of the little nuances from the game. Like, you actually shake the flashlight and it makes the noise like it does in the game.
Really?
The machine gun, it just magnets to the back. It's fabulous. So that has my vote easily.
I would even say it's amazing, honestly. Yeah, no, it's an incredible piece. Like, honestly, if you took the box and slapped, like, let's say you put in art on it and people didn't know it was a third party figure, I think you could fool them if they weren't privy to like who exactly made it, because it's that high quality, honestly. And maybe the quality control's not going to be the same with third party, but it had all the bells and whistles. Definitely worth the wait. Yeah, I think I'm with Mike that it should be up for figure of the year because it really is that good. And just like, yeah, kind of pushing a lot of the things like the seamless arms, all the accessories, a lot, the sweat paint finish or texture or whatever you want to call it. A lot of the things that we want to see more often from Hot Toys or from these higher end companies, they were doing it all. So I can't wait to see what they do with the Last of Us figures, 3 years from now.
Dude, yeah, 100% same. 100% same, especially the game representations, right? That's where it's at. I replayed the Nathan Drake series, the Uncharted series, just recently again, because you can play them pretty quickly. Like, and 1 and 2 are amazing. 2, I think, is still my favorite game of the Uncharted series, but that figure looked insane, and I've kicked my own ass for not picking it up. And I'm still looking at it on eBay. Like, I think I can get it for like $500 on eBay, and I'm like, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot, but it looks so freaking good.
They have it in 1/6 kit, relisted.
Yeah,
is it still 1/6 kit?
I think they reissued it. Yeah,
they reissued it.
Oh, okay. I should check that out then. Okay, I didn't know that.
For the record,
that's good to know.
For the record, I just double checked the nominations for this year. We had 252 nominations. Not one person nominated Nathan Drake for Figure of the Year, so that's why it's not going to be on that list. So nominations matter. Supreme Leader says, why are there no model kit categories? We don't talk about model kits. That's a pretty deep slope. Maybe one day we'll talk about them, but until then, I don't think it's appropriate for us to have a category for.
What about Fern's John Wick car though?
That's, you know what?
That's different.
Model of the year there.
When the last piece releases.
Sorry, Fern, I'll lay off.
I'll be dead.
I would more go with a part of the year.
Part of the year.
Part of the year, yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah, my choice for this, I picked a CT Toys Daredevil because, I mean, like I've said it before, I can't say enough good things about CT Toys. They're just knocking it out of the park with the quality that they've been producing. If you want a figure that's as good as a Mayfix, but for the price of a Marvel Legends, I mean, you can't get any better than that.
That's how I feel about this fucking mess toys, which is CT Toys. This thing is crazy, dude. I don't think I've ever been so impressed with that figure.
I nominated the Mars Toys Two-Face for Eddie, but he wasn't here and it didn't get up, so hate to see it. I tried, Eddie, if you're watching.
Best head sculpt we have in art Legolas, Wolverine by Hot Toys, Black Widow Artisan, Darth Maul 2.0 by Hot Toys, and Anakin Skywalker Artisan by Hot Toys. I'm going Black Widow. This thing is crazy. Kind of like what Mike said, though, quality withstanding. If you get one that's got fucking shit in the hair, and then it's probably not going to make you feel very good. But the couple I've seen, man, it looks ridiculous.
Bro,
This thing
I want
is
to
a
get
shrink
so
ray.
much shit in her hair.
Jesus
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Wolverine. Hot Toys. It's a pretty good sculpt, man. It looks like Hugh Jackman. It's good. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I have trouble
Again, I
also
don't-
doing the Legolas because the braid is wrong. It's
I'm
like
just
I don't think
not-
my nomination made it.
I'm just not super convinced.
What's that, Ben?
I said I don't think my nomination made it. I think it's just not enough
You can
votes.
still give your
Hate to
thoughts
see it.
on the ones that are here.
These ones.
What did you nominate?
These ones are awesome. I think I nominated the in-art Paul Atreides because that came out in 2025. I'm pretty confident. But I mean, these are all freaking amazing. I think getting them in hand, I would expect that I'd feel the most passionate about Black Widow or the Hugh Jackman, because I mean we've been waiting for like a really dialed in Hugh Jackman for years, and they've come close and closer and closer, and then the yellow and blue suit dropped, and like thing's amazing. So of these, I think my vote would be probably the Hugh Jackman or the Black Widow, but remains to be seen.
Looking at the
quite got there
results,
yet.
Ben, I think the Paul Atreides had 2 nominations. I think it was the 8th most nominated figure on the list of picking 5.
So still up there, top 10.
It's getting there.
I think.
Yeah. Anyone else have a take they want to give on these?
The picture of Anakin looks like he's got really weird like Karen hair.
Yeah, it's not great.
Of the
hair is
photos of
interesting
that
on
figure.
one.
Yeah.
No, so the Wolverine, I will just say, like, I do not have that one in hand yet. I never get duplicates of figures. I had to get 2 of this one though. Like,
damn,
mass sculpt, unmasked sculpt. It's just too good of a figure, and I'm glad that I did, because there's so many display options. again, not the norm. I'm trying to trim back, but with this one, I can't wait to get both of them because yeah, it looks incredible. That sculpt is really next level.
Next level.
Oilers said, I voted in your little game. What do I win? You get the fact you know that you voted. And your
You get
vote
to hang out
matters.
with one of your favorite Canadians, Badfish.
Best 1/6 scale figure we got in our Legolas Wolverine by Hot Toys, Black Widow Artisan, T1000 Hot Toys, Darth Vader Battle Damage by Hot Toys.
Ooh, I know what
and
Dean chose.
these are tough. I'm going with this selection, Battle Damage Darth Vader. It's just so good.
Battle Damage Vader, no
I wasn't a
fucking-
fan initially, but it's grown on me.
No, it's not even there's a no contest, Vader.
Can you give it the scroll one more time, Zach?
Everyone
Yeah, of
else is
course.
competing for second.
Sorry, Pete is going to give me a graphic with everything on, like, so we can recap these weekly a little bit easier, but it's, I didn't finish these till a little bit after he was probably in bed, so appreciate your work, Pete.
This is a tricky one. I'm between.
Ben's going T1000.
Definitely not the T1000. Although
I
the
just
figure
wish
has
they
grown on me
gave you
quite
a
a bit. I will
second
say I do
fucking-
love it, but
The ability to
it's
display
not-
2 whole figures.
100%, dude. It was like
Don't
they
worry.
basically give
Topo's
you
stepping in.
everything in the box. Yeah, Topo is, yeah. Definitely Hugh
Another
Jackman or
150 bucks.
Wolverine. I think it's got to be
That's
Wolverine
right.
for me, or that Vader. I just feel like with Vader, there's so many Vaders that exist, and while it is an amazing Vader, don't get me wrong, I don't have it in hand, so like I don't have any of them in hand, but I feel like I'd be more excited for the Hugh Jackman. Need to see it.
I just wanted
Yeah, I
to talk
think
about that. Oh, go ahead, Mike. Sorry about that.
No, I was just quick. Yeah, I think the Wolverine is it, man. It's the Wolverine we've been waiting for so long, and most of us are still waiting, I guess. But and they just fucking nailed it, man. I mean, like I was really worried. You know, it looked so good during the initial tease and pre-order period. I was really afraid they were going to drop the ball, and I think it almost kind of felt like they knew they couldn't fuck that one up. That's why it kind of took so long, and I think they just nailed it. I love all these other figures. I have the Legolas; it's fantastic. But for everything you get with that Wolverine, and like I said, it's the one we've been wanting. So that's it for me.
So I already talked about the Wolverine. I just want to talk about that T1000 since I just unboxed that recently. I get there's a lot of flaws, plenty of room for improvement in a lot of areas. But when you've got the half head blown off sculpt and then all of the, little pieces, the indentations, it's such a standout figure in the display. For me personally, the way that I have it, like I find my eyes kind of always go into that. Even as an imperfect figure, it's still like incredibly badass and glad to finally have that representation in the collection.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A little wooden in his posturing though, in his physical frame. Odd.
For the T1000?
Mm-hmm. He's like
That's
he's
the whole
got like
point, though, right?
it feels like he's got unnatural body proportions though. It doesn't like I get that
Well,
he's
a robot.
I
with
get
a
that he's
fucking hook
liquid
for
metal,
an
but
They used a
That's not-
cheap
that's
ass
you're so
body on
literal
that one,
today.
man.
You know what? It's probably mass weight in my opinion. That's
it's
it.
not dimensional. Well, no, in the movie, he's
All
meant
that
to be
liquid
like
metal.
very unnatural. Like the way he moves, the
and
way
they
it's just
do
creepy.
give us that. Yeah, they do. But I feel like
You're
what I'm
saying
trying
the
to say
body
the
is cheap, like
the
the
figure body
underlying?
feels cheap. Yeah,
It's
it
so
feels like a
cheap.
cheap body. Yeah,
It's bad.
for a 2.0,
It's
I
like
was
that
shocked how cheap it felt.
untextured, like shitty generic body.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's awful.
yes.
Take it off the list.
Yeah.
Take it off the list. Let's see. We got a couple more categories: figure of the year, Legolas, Wolverine, Black Widow, T1000, Darth Vader Battle Damage, and Anakin, Artisan Skywalker. We always do 6 for figure of the year. I'm still
Wait,
going
what was
Vader.
the last category?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Best
this seems like the
1/6
exact same
scale.
list.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
it's the same
again,
one plus
it's,
one.
it's about. Well, hang on. Last year there was some 1/12 that made the list for figure of the year. This year, no one nominated it. So I mean,
Wow.
it's kind of like in the Oscars, right? The same movie wins like 10 awards. Like this is kind of how it is. I didn't make the rules. I'm just going with what the people said.
I mean, it is your show.
I mean, you
though.
kind of do technically make the rules.
Okay, well, Maximum Spider-Man. Let's add Maximum Spider-Man. Then we'll take out fucking in art because it
T1000.
sucks because it's in art.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Way to be impartial.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, to be
Legolas
clear,
has
also this was a
handprints.
list that me, Mike, and Pete vetted. So, like, that's just how it is.
Yeah. I'm going Vader. Clear.
But it's also like that every year. We got to figure that out. Yeah, I'm going Vader too.
Wolverine.
All right, well, let's
I'm going Wolverine too.
let's move on. We have there's one award that Dean and I will decide is the community member of the year. So it's like not an active host, but like people in the Patreon chat, people that we see doing good things for others. That'll be something Dean and I will decide. But for you guys, we have the Thomas Clark Host of the Year award. Obviously, Thomas, our dearly departed. We decided to name the Host of the Year award after Thomas. And so, why do we have Echo? Who the hell's give me Echo?
Probably Fern.
God damn it, Fern. So the Thomas Clark Host of the Year, the nominations are Ben, Fern, Mike, Eddie, Chris, and Marco. These were all nominated by the 250 people that nominated. A lot of people that nominated for some people that aren't really regular guests of ours, like different YouTube channels.
Like Marco?
But this is more for our
I was waiting for it.
our own stable of hosts. But yeah, these are all great people, and I don't want any of you guys to feel upset if you do or don't win. It's not what this is about. It's more just
I'll be
honoring
pissed
Thomas.
if Mike wins, honestly.
Wow.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
What did Mike do?
He reiterates all my points. You can't make the guy the host of the year. I hate to see it.
I work smarter, not harder,
and he
Ben.
won't ship to
Smarter.
Canada anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's your
I'll ship
fault
to
for
Canada.
living in Canada.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on stickers. If Ben wins, I'm out. I quit.
Holy shit.
Where are my
Well,
stickers?
With
Also,
all this
what-
infighting, go ahead, Fern. Go ahead.
Also, why you gotta
Marco
use
had to get a
my
vacation photo because he's never here.
No, hang on. First off, now this is the bone I have. This is like the bone I have to pick with you guys. All y'all's profile pictures, save for maybe Eddie and Chris's, are just ass. Mike is
Wait.
pretty good too.
Why you gotta
But-
use my DMV fucking mugshot?
That's your
Before
profile
or after the
okay,
ice raid?
The other picture is like a sliver of your face and your dog. Marco doesn't take a damn photo without Gigi. It's like I think they actually might be conjoined. And Ben doesn't have a photo from this decade that
flexing.
isn't a
I'm
cartoon photo.
digitally generated.
Yeah, it's like holy fuck, dude. I wanted to do like a nice thing, like with the figures where it's like you with none of y'all motherfuckers had a photo that could work with this. So this is what you get. This is what you
I've
fucking
got-
get.
You know what would take it to the next level if all 6 of us here did like a video call in to be like, "Hi, I'm the Ben Thomas Show, and this year I was nominated. I would love to."
Brother,
be
I couldn't
considered."
get
I'm
the
not doing
6
that.
people on this list to nominate figures. You think I'm gonna get them to
You
do a
didn't even
video?
Get your votes in.
It was ridiculous.
I bet Chris
Let me
would
say
do
this. If you're someone that is not nominating and also doesn't vote, just don't show up in 2026. Just don't. Like, we don't need you. We're good. You could maybe not do one and then do the other or vice versa. If you don't do both, fucking just don't. Dean, I'm talking to you, brother. Fucking, you gotta get your shit together.
I already voted.
Hell yeah. High five. Actually, he did vote. Yeah, baby.
Wait, is that QR code to vote?
No, for
Jesus
it's
Christ.
fucking.
I thought it was
It's
to
for-
nominate.
We're going over the nomination.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Is it too late to take Fern off the list? for
No.
most host? That's ridiculous.
No, he's gonna hack the
Anyways,
mainframe and get back on.
he's gonna
Still
hack the
rather
mainframe.
Fern win than Ben.
Wait,
There
but you're
you
not
go.
going over who we picked and why?
I mean, I think.
Oh,
Fern's
yeah,
gonna be
okay,
a
yeah,
good
sure.
choice, honestly, at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Ben,
Or Chris.
Dean, who would you vote for this?
Just aura forming alone, I'm going Chris Porteous. Look at that picture, dude. But no, he's stepped up a lot with movie night, small talk. He's been doing a lot on both of those shows. Yeah, he's a great guy. I love Chris Porteous. I'm trying not to be extremely biased because him and I are working together, but yeah,
He's paid.
he shows up
Jesus
consistently.
Christ.
Well, I want to be fair and point that out there, but he has stepped up a lot with those two shows, and then he's been showing up on After Dark too. So, yeah, I love that guy.
Ben,
let's make this fun. Let's
vote for himself.
Let's talk about why you can't vote for the others.
No, I'm just kidding.
Let's get dirty.
I don't know. I love all you guys. That's a really hard one. I honestly, when any of the 6 people or 5 people that are here with me on a show, it's a good day. It's a good day. Chris has shown up on Let's Get Nuts quite a bit, but so is Mike, so is Eddie, so is Marco over the years. Fern, I don't think I've had you on Let's Get Nuts, so good to get that done. But
I mean, I've never been invited, so
you've always been invited, sir.
I'll add you to the chat.
You have a permanent. You should. You should.
Oh,
you should.
wow.
Dave can.
Oh shit.
No, I think for me it would be Chris, Fern, or Mike. Mike has shown up consistently, especially all the times that Marco and I couldn't at the beginning of the year. There was like a couple months there where it was like every other week Marco couldn't be here or I couldn't be here, so every time Mike would step in.
That's how it is now, brother.
A good show. Well, I mean, like I've been with Mike now for a while. But,
I meant with Marco.
Marco, we just got the man off the milk carton. You know what I'm saying? So give the guys a break. But
Supreme Tomater with the $20 super chat, but Mike is the
Damn.
OG. He likes cars too, and he's Canadian. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Mike's not Canadian.
Is that 20 pesos though?
Or he thinks
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I'm not familiar.
Dude, that is
but
20 pesos. That's like
I'm Canadian, eh?
that's like $1.29.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm not. Hey, I'm not super chat shaming.
We'll take it.
Right?
Nah,
I'm not super chat shaming.
I just wanted to call out that those were not
Cars is cool.
Those weren't freedom bucks.
Also, I just want to point out Cars 2 is the worst one out of the trilogy. Just throwing that out there.
Friend, how many movies are in a trilogy?
3.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Chris my vote now at this point too, just because he has also put a ton of his own time into these other shows, which takes a lot of work.
What about you, friend?
So,
what about me?
Holy fuck.
Who would you vote for here?
Right,
Mike, what about you?
He's disqualified.
I'm voting for Fern. Just because I want to hear his acceptance speech.
Gee. Wait, we gotta do that?
Supreme Tomater. There are 4 Cars movie. One of them is called Planes. Yeah, the other one's called Trains.
I like me.
So honestly, I can make an argument for anyone on this list minus myself. I don't even think I've been on enough shows to be qualified for it. I will say these things tend to be a popularity contest, and people love Eddie. They love his hot takes. They love that he just wiles out on stream. So I could see Eddie taking this one, but honestly, like everyone brings their own flavor to this, and like I don't know, like CW as a whole, like it's great that we have all these different personalities, and it kind of brings, everyone brings different flavors. So I don't know, anyone could win this, but I got a feeling Eddie might steal this one.
I mean, he has to take a break every like 6 months because all these damn crash outs are not good for his health. But
stop it, that's ugly. How dare you?
I didn't understand what you said, but
Zach did, but
it wasn't nice.
That was not nice, Fern. If you voted for Fern, you could email me to take your vote back. Okay, with that being said,
Wow.
I'm voting for Fern because I feel like anytime we have a crazy moment, if you like backtrack like 40 seconds, Fern's like the butterfly effect that started the moment. Like it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I mean, motherfucker got 2 stickers in the sticker sheet. Me and Dean got 0. Master Darcy, Dean voted for Will. How dare you?
Give that man some points. Holy shit.
How dare you?
Wow. That's perfect.
I know Will doesn't watch this show, but I'm sending him a gift. Do you want to see what I'm sending him, Dean?
Yeah.
I know he don't watch the show, so he won't know. It's a little Christmas ornament of his logo.
Nice.
I'm gonna send it to him in the mail.
I think he watches the show sometimes.
Did you print that gold or did you paint that gold?
I printed a gold.
Wow, it looks really good.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay, Mike. You're gonna be a hater because you didn't think of it first.
I mean, I'd have taken out some of the layer lines, but I know that's your trademark.
Oh my
Getting riled
god.
up in here.
It's a
Devastating.
calling
Well,
card.
when I ship it, he'll get all the parts that I'm shipping, so it'll work out at the wash.
Yeah, when you ship it, it's gonna be next fucking Christmas.
Wow, that hurt. That hurt a
God,
lot.
I don't
know
like
what?
this. I don't like
know
this
what?
business coming between friendships.
It's not personal. It's strictly business.
If you're not coming, you're going. That's what she says.
It's not the
Coming
going
while
I'm
I'm going.
concerned about. It's the coming.
It is silence.
Jesus.
I forgot we had that.
Dude,
clip.
I have like 2 clips I really want to add to the show, but I know we're running out of space.
Well, what clips?
I'll have to send them to you.
Well, just
They're
tell me.
they're pretty
the
gold.
clips.
No,
As long as it is on top of "Are You Stupid?" As long as it's on top of that.
That one needs to be in there, 100%.
I guess I missed that one. I haven't seen it.
Look, here's the process for getting clips sent and put on the show. You have to send me it in an MP4 or like a video. Don't send me a link because then I have to screen record it and then send. It's too much work. Just send
I
me
have
the
mine
video.
screen recorded. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's at least the minimum you got to do. Let's wrap
Marco's
this
not
up,
doing
Dean.
that.
Okay.
Oh, we have. Sorry, that's my job.
Okay.
I've been working on this show like for a long time. My brain is pooped. We got the November, December Patreon benefits. We have the episode 400 sticker. This one may actually get pushed to January. Might have substitute this one. I've been waiting for a good deal on these because I really want to make them nice, but they haven't given us a holo deal. So you might get the Dean holo sticker and the green glitter Mary Oxman sticker.
Are we going to
and
show
the sticker
final,
sheet?
Are we going to show the final product of the?
Yeah, Fern, your responsibility between this week and next week is to add that to this image since you volunteered to do it. Dean, can we say a shout out to the Patreonies, please?
Yeah, I give a quick shout out to Captain Fordo, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan, Chris Valencerina, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Gist, Eric Switzer, Six Guns Biggs, Billy Batfish, Luke Skywalker, Griffin Campbell, Aaron Broverman, Comics, Austin McLean, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Big Old Fern, Cesar Marquin, Mark Phillips, Lisa Martin Bomaski, Jose CZ, Tukathri, Wah, Arias Portillo, Alvin J, Aurelis Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sean Forrester, Manny Fresh, 369, Joe Chutbeeks Corpus, Pablo Meza, Cam Collects, Harry Dempsey, Mr. Musashi, Sith Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, The Big Donk, Trevor Weed, Darren Elderton, Don Maton, Stephen Percha, Sean Usby, Steve and Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Perrin, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, Gigi the Judgmental, and Classy Thomas. What a bunch of angels. You're mute. Zach, you're mute.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. Bunch of angels. Patreon.com/collecting weekly. You can join in, get some stickers sent straight to your door, access to the Ox After Dark replay, and more. YouTube channel members, we have 12-inch Moose Stream, Absolute Irwin, Alex Black, Alvin J, Aurel Delgado, Aaron Salazar, Aaron Broverman, Ben Thomas, Big Rib, Bob Dylan, Chris V, Clinton Martin, CT603, DJ, Eddie Money Mendez, Fat Tie Kid, Gare Bear, Harry Dempsey, Hodor, Howard Potts, Mike's Adventure World, Manny Fresh, Jake, Justin the Friday Night, Justin Sports Card, Jazzy, King Dingling, Luke Skywalker, LV Avenger 702, Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Sketch, OG Fan, 16 Figure Focus, Flip the Fool, Ron E, S-Beam, Sam Gist, Sean Forrester, SpongeBob SquareBall, Stephen Krett, Trevor Weed, Universal Key, and Yomo. Where's Tomater? He just sent you 20 pesos from Mexico. You're a great guy, Tomater, but 20 pesos does not equal the 5 or the... And you have
What
to
is with
sign
all
up
the
on the
cars
website.
talk today? What is happening?
He's a big fan. Shout out, you know what? Shout out to Tomater, Supreme Leader Tomater. We're gonna give him a shout out. Someone remind me every week. Here's a look at the different channel membership stuff you can get.
We need Fern as a car sticker, by the way. Since he gets
Motherfucker just had 2 stickers. He's done getting stickers for the rest of at least a while. We got Small Talk, Movie Night, alternating Thursdays, After Dark Wednesday at 10:30, CW Live Tuesday at 8:30, and Just Like Friday Night on Fridays. Shout out time. Let's see here. Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Mike. Every year for the last couple of years, they have been my rocks for doing these. Mike volunteered to do some slides, and Pete obviously does slides as well. Sure, Dean, can you make that happen? Movie night of Cars. Can we make that happen, please, for Tomater?
I'll talk to Chris.
All right, there we go. And if you're not there, then I will be disappointed. But yeah, they helped out a lot. Shout out to, there's been quite a few people that have been ordering from Zach's Wonderland lately, so I appreciate the business. Some people on eBay, some different people on Instagram that are ordering some stuff. In fact, I've just printed some replacement ankle pegs for a Deadpool. I think it's a sideshow figure, so gonna be seeing how those turned out. And yeah, shout out to those people. Any other shout outs that we want to give?
Shout out to Tomater. Might have been the funniest chat that I've ever read right here that you had up earlier. Where's Tao Matter? He just sent you 20 pesos from Cars. Makes no sense, but really fucking funny. Really, really
I like
good.
how you said Tao Mater.
Yes,
that's how it's
Tao Mater.
Toe Matter is kind of how he's wrote it out. Truly art.
20
Hang
pesos
this
from
little-
Cars instead of from Mexico.
Hang that in the loop. Very funny.
That's crazy, bro. That's really funny.
Shout out to Yost from Jazz Inc. Looks like he was promoting Collecting Weekly again, and just our general awards show. It's cool that he takes it seriously and has fun with it. So
Yeah.
it's cool to get that kind of participation from that dude. So shout out to him.
Yeah, 100%. Magnets for anyone. Anyone else have any shout outs they want to give?
Yeah. Shout out to my stepdad, Steve. It was his birthday yesterday.
Shout out to Steve, Papa Steve.
Shout out, Steve.
Thanks for treating Mama Dean so nicely, Steve. You're the best.
Mama Dean? Okay, well, yeah, we had dinner, which was really nice. Went to Paisanos.
Wow.
You were supposed to take me there, but you never did.
I took, actually, he ended up taking me because he paid, but Paul Schreiber took them to Paisanos.
Tomater
it's
is
my
a state
favorite
of
restaurant.
mind. Does he have an Instagram? Supreme Leader Tomater? I'll follow you right now. That's so funny.
Yeah. So we had fun yesterday. I got home really late, and then we played some Fortnite. I finally gave in and downloaded it because Manny and Zach and Fern are so mean to me about it. Yeah, shout out Steve.
Oh damn, Supreme Leader Tomater. He's got 800 subs. I'm gonna subscribe right now. How do you have 800 subs with no videos? That's crazy.
Because it's a state of mind, dude. He just fucking
just sub
manifest them.
Wow.
Yeah, my brother's built different.
Well, Bionicle. He's talking about Supreme Leader Tomater, and he likes Bionicle.
Well, that's his playlist.
Oh.
What videos has he got on there?
Matanui was
What?
Jesus Christ.
Matanui.
Because I'm the star of Cars, dude. Anyways, yeah.
Shout out
go
to
vote
Marco
in the
for his new
workshop.
house. Congrats, Marco. Hell yeah. Happy to see you back, buddy.
We haven't
Thanks,
talked
guys.
about that.
He's
last
got
week.
3 houses. He's a fucking. He's
That's
part of the
fine.
problem, dude. He's actually a part of the. That's why no one can afford
he's
houses.
teaching
Marco's
us how
fucking
we can
buying
do
them all.
it. He's teaching us how to do it.
Nah,
It
that,
is
I don't
really-
fuck with that.
It is really true, but I should be able to do a collection tour here soon. So that's exciting.
yeah.
I've never done one ever.
We're not
so-
interested.
Yeah.
I'll-
Listen, I
I'll
was
watch
going to
it.
feature Mike's Adventure World, but now you can fuck off. So
You can feature Zach's one. We'll take the shout out.
everything, I'm just going to be like, you know what? Mike ripped this design off from Zach. So this,
Oh wow!
It's pretty much over.
There you go. Anyone else have any shout outs they would like to give? Oh, he's working on a Bionicle TV show. Bionicle TV called Bionicle Ignition Battle for Power. Dude,
Is
Tim got
Bionicle
me.
on the come up? Because it's been kind of rumbling on my feed. People
Tim
keep
got me
bringing
a
up Bionicle.
Tim got me a fucking victory crown today, dude. He was moving different. I wouldn't say I contributed much to that, but we got got 2 dubs in a row, so we're on the way. You know. Thanks for the stream, fellas. Have to charge my phone, but hope to catch the next one.
Wait, Tomater knows Jesse Pinkman? How, bro?
What the fuck's happening?
Can we please get a
multiverses
Supreme
are
Leader
getting crazy?
This is a Fortnite. Can we get the Supreme Leader Tomater sticker, please? That would go hard.
It's just fucking Tomater with a fucking Snoke robe on.
I know everyone in the business. This is the best. This is the absolute best. Anyways, love you guys, and we'll catch you on... Oh, wait, no, that's not what we do here. I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Marco.
Ben.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Snipes.
What do we do, Cap? We fight.
That was crazy.
Sorry, I forgot Marco joined. I was just ready to go third.
Hurry up,
That was
Fern.
my bad.
And I'm Fern.
Love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next
Yeah,
episode.
forgot somebody, huh?
Bye.